Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody that's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Pose.
We back, man. Episode 318, man. We here, man. Polo.
Yo, yes, sir. We in the building.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a lot. A lot going on, man. Shout out to everybody that's out there too, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. Shout out to the people listening on Twitter and chiming in. Leave your comments. We want all the comments and all the things, all the, all the controversial topics and so on that we'll talk about today. Join the Discord as well, Black Compass Media, and follow us on Twitter at Black Compass BCM. You know what I'm saying, on Twitter and everything like that too. So we are responsive to everything. It's a lot going on, man.
All right.
It's a lot happening, bro. Government shut down. You know what I'm saying? We got sports in full gear. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them black sisters too. Shout out to them queens, man. Shout out to them ladies in WNBA, man. I see you, Fee. Crashed out. Kathy, you may as well write that resignation.
Oh no, they said she already fired.
Oh, who passed out of there?
Yeah, they just announced it maybe like an hour, 20 minutes
ago. She got
fired? She's being, a white. So how CEOs get fired, they make them resign. So she's resigning after whatever collective agreement they got coming up, she's resigning after that. They just announced it on all over Twitter. So Bleacher Report, Legion Hoops,
nice.
all that.
Good, because I ain't gonna lie, Fee, on some corporate stuff, that's a lineup. That's a very good lineup that you did to get her to say what she, you know what I'm saying? Because the fact that she resigned, she said them things. She said that she, when Fee was like, yo, basically I asked her about the payment stuff, and she like, they should just be lucky that they getting as much money off the court and all that, talking about Caitlin and Paige and, you know what I'm saying, and Angel and all that. And then she like, they may as well be grateful for what they getting and all this and that, and made her sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she resigned, she knows she said that. You got lies.
If she said that, she probably was being recorded or something. Like Shorty probably, because that's defamation. Like you can't just say somebody said something without no proof.
Right.
So knowing the fact that she resigning, she definitely has some proof or something. Like she probably told her that in email, text message.
She gotta have something, right? That's a fact. Or other people was there when she said it, or probably got a little tipsy at one of these little happy hours.
But I'm gonna be honest, the WNBA was so chaotic. Like even if this whole Nafisa thing didn't happen, they still should have fired her. I thought this season of WNBA was horrible. Yeah. I thought how they marketed these women was terrible.
Yeah.
They got real lazy with the Caitlin Clark media bandwagon. Like I think they thought they didn't have to do any work because Caitlin Clark was here, but like just the coverage, the All-Star game was ass. Like it just was the overall terrible.
Them ladies stunk it up at the All-Star game. I'm gonna keep it tall.
Yeah, but they said they was trying to prove a point. Like, nigga, we ain't excited to play this. Like, we don't make no money like that to be cheering. So, but so I understand that, and the revenue that the NBA, WNBA will make from All-Star Weekend probably. They like we ain't getting no cut of this. Like at least. Yeah, the NBA players they negotiated all that where they get cuts, they get extra if they make the All-Star game. They get they negotiated all that, but I mean, honestly, it was just a bad season for WNBA. It's just a lot of injuries for Caitlin. Just Angel Reese was out a lot. I mean, Angel Reese coming to the Liberty though. Excited about that.
This is the thing though, is that. As much buzz as because like women's college basketball over especially over the last 3-4 years, it's just been fire. And it's like if you a good ball player and a lady right now and you in college, it's like, bro, I'm staying I'm staying at one of these USCs for as long as I can. Y'all got NIL now. Like, would you rather play on USC or one of these WNBA teams that's not the Fever, the Liberty, the Aces, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not in a big city like the Sparks or the Sky. It's like, bro, I'm staying in college. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think I think WNBA, whoever's behind that, they got to understand that they're not the NBA. So what works for the NBA is not going to work for them. I feel like, you know what started working and got people interested in the WNBA when they started going live on Twitch, started showing the locker rooms, them talking, how they talk freaky to each other. Skylar Diggins saying, her, you know what I mean, her cat this, that. Oh, nah, these regular ass women, like they got to start showcasing their personalities more. Maybe start scheduling more. Like they got to get out there because the WNBA right now is just bad marketing.
And the problem is that, and I think you hit the nail right on the head. The problem is, and you know, it's funny because when we had these sports conversations, so much of this ties into battle rap, but the problem is that the era has changed, and then you still got people that's of a different generation to where. Like, see what you just said. Like now, people want authenticity. We want to hear the crazy convos. You know, y'all got big personalities. People want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? The rivalries and like what really made it look like Caitlyn and Angel is gonna have a 30 for 30 someday, only because of what that was, the symbol, like how that symbolized shit and ignite the culture wars and all that. Plus, on top of that, they was at the top of their game in college and doing their thing. It's like this is what people buy into, the storyline. You know what I'm saying? When the NBA got popping in the 80s, it was Magic Bird, you know what I'm saying? Two of the best, but then look at them, like the contrast between the type of player. Like people, sports, especially NBA, NFL, the American sports is all about storylines. So like you can't just go out there and be like, okay, well, these are the best players in the world. We know that already. Give us the rivalry. You got to give us the others. The marketing has to be different, especially for women. And like my man Bill Burr used to say, the biggest thing is like, where the women? Like he's like, I go to the stadium, it's mostly dudes in there still. Like women don't even watch it. So y'all gotta figure out something, because like, you know, the women's audience, once they do latch on to something, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, if Love Island or Big Brother or The Circle come on, it's a new season, my girl is watching the shit from start to finish, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like she's locked in. So y'all got to figure out how to galvanize that demographic. So I just wanted to shout the ladies. And
what real quick before we get to the regular topics, let's just NFL real quick, man. Week 4, you see, we still 4-0.
He's the Bills fan this year, y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a Bills fan.
For the people who've been paying attention to this show, who are trying to figure out what Polo's talking about. He's a Bills fan now. Yes, Buffalo
still in New York,
away from his brother's house.
Still in New York.
You don't even count upstate for real.
I'm counting it for football. I'm definitely counting it. Yo, we 4-0, man. James Cook. Yum, 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 yum. Anytime he on the field, you know what's gonna happen. James Cook, Josh Allen. Listen, man, we got too many weapons, too many options. It feel good to be 4-0, man.
It feel good.
It feel good, man. Be 4-0. And my you know, my other team, we got our first win. You know it, but we lost Malik Neighbors.
Oh, you mean your real team? You mean your
my other team.
Oh no, the actual team that you root for. The
oh no, I definitely. I ain't gonna lie. I'm always gonna root for the Giants, even if I ain't rooting for them. I'm always gonna root for them. But I'm a Bills this season. I'm definitely with Buffalo. I'm committed.
See, you know, the good thing about being a fan of Buffalo is that you don't have to turn on ESPN every day and seeing like old heads who never won anything and other analysts with a bone to pick that's trying to get a coaching career someday. See, you don't got to turn the TV every day and hear people like, bro, at first it's like, okay, this is what come with it. You the champions. Okay. But every week, y'all trying to coach us and we're winning games, bro. All right. And I said this last week. I'm going to repeat it again. As an Eagles fan, I'm telling you right now, we don't care about y'all parlays. All right.
No.
Y'all may as well take our receivers off of y'all little fantasy football, John, or like take Barkley off, whatever. We're not here for that. You understand? We're here for two things: to stay healthy and win games. Stay healthy and win games. Why? Because we play our best ball in the playoffs. We play our best ball in the Super Bowl. And that is it. There's no other way to say it that people will understand. And I get it. It's easy to pile on the teams because, you know, half of the, well, I can't say half, but a sizable amount of NFL fans, quote unquote, are just box score watchers. right? So y'all,
I think Jalen Hurts is making
between two trash teams and both quarterbacks threw for like 280 with 2 touchdowns and shit. Oh, yeah, he was really kicking ass. Like, no. But when you
I just think Jalen Hurts is exploiting the game right now. He's exploiting it,
bro. Listen,
like he's like the Shea Gildress NFL. Like he figured out a little loophole, and he worked all his training and extra curriculum activities around learning them loopholes. Because Jalen Hurts, he don't throw to none of his receivers unless he feel like it.
It's insane.
He do the same play. This nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga really the Shea Gildress Alexandra of the NFL, bro. Like, he literally, y'all niggas get away with shit. Y'all got this illegal ass goal line shit.
You just compare him to the MVP of another sport who's also a champion. So yes, go ahead, continue.
No, listen, we'll take it. Unlike these other dudes, I respect his ability though. I will never not shit on him. I think he's above average for sure, but he definitely is exploiting the game. It's kind of trash to watch. Eagles football is garbage to watch. I'm just being honest.
Okay, well, all right, we're gonna address that other point, but this first point, bro, listen. This is what I really think is happening. We don't like what our offensive situation is, to be honest with you. It's not like he's really missing receivers when they're wide open. That's not actually what's happening. Like, the play calling is not great, right? There's ways to say that without saying it. I feel like that's what's going on partly. But I think the other thing, just like I said, bro, like, it's not like we're not at the easy part of our schedule, son. Like, we done played the Chiefs and you know what I'm saying, the Cowboys.
Chiefs is ass though,
bro. But how you're figuring out their ass because we beat them. We're part of the reason why they got the record they got, right? But all I'm trying to say is we playing all these teams that coming into it. None of y'all had us winning, and all these different contender teams, bro. Sometimes them games is gonna be nasty. You got to get in there and get a win on this boring thing, nigga. We're blocking kicks. We're getting, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was the most exciting thing I've seen the Eagles do in years.
We're getting late game work. We getting comeback work. We getting lead first, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the other team is trying to clip us, so we doing shit on defense, bro. I don't buy this boring shit at all. And by the way, one thing I want to say, and not to even, because I know this man got 7. I'm old enough to remember y'all calling a couple of Patriot teams boring too. That's all I'm saying. I'd rather have a boring ass ring.
Ain't nothing ever was boring about the big ass Bob Gronkowski running down the mid. Like, they was never.
Don't do that.
Come on, man.
Don't do that. Them boys got 6 rings, and I am old enough to remember that a lot of y'all used to call them niggas boring. Brady had games where he had like 180 yards,
nothing like
maybe a touchdown.
Shit, like, yo, this
and the defense carry, bro. Don't do that. See,
Jalen Hurts will literally look at a receiver and say, "Nah, never mind, I'm good." Yo, when you
that's not true. He's not missing
A.J. Brown all second half this last Sunday. What you talking about?
He passed the ball 8 times. He didn't even look like he wanted to pass the ball in the scheme that we run in. It's not like he's missing him. It's not like, okay, like I watched Jamar Chase the other day, was wide open a bunch of times and just was like,
that game, please.
I mean, Browning just can't find him, right? So we're not having those types of things. You know what I'm saying? He had 100 yards the other week. All I'm trying to say is, bro, the name of the game, especially early in the season, I just watched Tyreek Hill's leg go the other way. So excuse me, right? Yeah, I said it. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? All this force feeding y'all trying to do, y'all want my son's leg to go the other way so what Cam can get up there with one of his goofy hats and talk about how, I don't know, man.
He cooked
like, man, no.
Get that actually. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I just no, because I know what y'all gonna do. We're gonna force feed the ball to AJ. We're gonna lose the game. Is it over for the Eagles, man? And y'all gonna have to watch that shit in the loop 24 hours because you know that's what ESPN is. And Pat McAfee comes on. I don't know, man. The Eagles not looking great. We're gonna be a one-loss team, and y'all gonna treat us like we missed the fucking playoffs. No, all y'all people, and then this other thing too. I want to say from last year, stay over there. That's my main thing to a lot of y'all. Y'all tried to fire our coach. Y'all wanted to trade AJ. Y'all wanted to bench Jalen Hurts. Y'all was calling us overrated. Y'all wanted to blame Howie for shit. Y'all was calling us overrated and trash. Y'all had the Commanders better than us. Y'all had the Rams better than us. Y'all said we couldn't beat the Chiefs. Stay over there. How you niggas
ain't nobody coming over there though.
No. Wait, let me finish this.
You cooking.
How y'all go from saying all these things and now wanting to coach us every Monday, nigga? If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm not trying to hear it, son. I'm not. No, bro. Because on the way to that championship, I kept the same. You gotta understand. This energy I got now is like I remember how y'all was talking. Y'all wanted to fire our whole team last year while we was en route to a championship. You think I want to hear y'all now in week 5 and we undefeated? Man, if y'all don't shut the fuck up and go talk to them Chiefs and them Ravens and these other fucking teams.
How you feel about your man?
It's not that. What?
Your man, Jalen, before we get to the main topics, how you feel about your man? Did you see this? Huh?
They got me so tight. Y'all didn't
Cam, you know what I think? I think Cam Newton see Jalen Hurts and himself a look, because he be going too ham on Jalen.
Yeah.
He must see like himself in him, and he just trying to put some pressure on him or something, because he cooking Jalen too much.
Okay, all right, but here's the thing though, Cam. He's already won the championship, sir. You don't got to do that no more, right? Like, don't make the same mistakes as I did. You can't do that to a nigga that got a Super Bowl MVP in a ring, right? Number one. Number two, when I see Cam sometimes talking, I do realize like he was the man. He never had the GM, the support system, and all of that Jalen Hurts got. Does that make you kind of feel a little bit salty? Damn, I was a black quarterback doing it my way and running the ball and doing this and doing that, and nobody ever did that. I understand, son. But don't be trying to pass down that trauma to a nigga that already won, bruh. Sorry. I'm sorry you never played with a running back as good as Saquon Barkley. I'm sorry you only had Steve Smith to throw to. My bad, bro. You didn't have an all-time elite defensive line and all this. That's not nobody's fault. ESPN every week is just hating at this point, bruh.
Nah, bro, but they not really hating. But you gotta understand though, bro. Like, you an Eagles fan. I'm sure y'all like that little garbage bullshit y'all be doing. But the rest of the world, niggas just betting, playing parlays, or niggas that's just niggas that's just fan of the sports and want to see a good football game. It's boring football. It's like, yo, y'all exploiting the game. It's like when niggas play us, here we go. We know these. Here we go.
Wait, what is the exploiting part? Like,
you thought that game last week was boring? I didn't think it was a boring game.
That Rams game was fire.
That Rams game was very fire.
I mean, yeah, but that was I literally said that was the best. But besides that, man, it's boring football, man. This nigga Jalen Hurts don't throw the ball. Like, I want to see a quarterback throw it in the air. Pause. That was crazy. I want to see a quarterback throw the ball in the air. That was super crazy.
Bro, listen. I got it.
Hey, yo. I want to see him throwing in the air. I don't want to see no quarterback throwing in the air other than
all this high flying 300. First of all, these little, the little 2000s era of everybody throwing for 300 yards a game, that shit has been over for like the last 2 years.
My son Bo Nix just did it. My nigga Bo Nix just did it.
Bro. First of all, who was Bo Nix playing? Who they playing?
Aaron Rodgers. Hey. It's been some niggas that's been hitting
that's cool. That's cool, but don't
try to put them in that same column.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Polo. They having shootouts with niggas, right? So like they score a bunch of points and put up a bunch of numbers, but the defenses is letting niggas do what they want to do. We control clock, we control pacing. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the game too, bro. You may not like it, but we not doing nothing that's out. You said it yourself. Our offense is boring. We not doing shit that's just outrageous. Like, we not reaching in the back of the playbook like Andy Reid coming up with some cool shit. We not doing that. We don't got Puka Nacua and all these different weapons like the Rams and throwing the ball like we the Rams from back in the 2000s, bro. We're not doing any of that. We doing front door shit and winning and staying healthy. I repeat, nigga, have you seen the 49ers? They about to call Posey to be a wide receiver in like a week. Pose, I hope you've been running. I hope you've been getting your suicides and your drills in, bro, because the 49ers is calling, bro. They are.
Why would they let Debo go? That was stupid.
They brought the call FONZ to be a defensive tackle. You You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have Diz at tight end. Like they are done, bro.
Before we go to the main topic, let me ask you this: if you was playing Madden right now, somebody was playing you exactly like how the Eagles play in real life, would you be upset?
Would I be upset? Yeah, nigga, because they're gonna win, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yes, that is a frustrating game of Madden, but guess what? If I'm playing you competitively, I'm not here for your excitement, nigga. What? That is for all this critique is literally because
I ain't worried. My team 4-0, so all of this critique
is because number
one,
Posey
and them niggas just worried.
Betting has taken over sports completely. FanDuel sponsors
take over everything.
Having FanDuel on your sports jersey is egregious. Like it is. I'm sorry, bro. 20 years ago, you did everything. A betting site has their name on your shit is crazy. The NFL endorses it. ESPN got commercials running about FanDuel. You could do a parlay on anything from a nigga getting shot.
You could literally do a parlay on which game song with nigga anything. Like you could think any betting is crazy.
For the kickoff, I get it. It's a betting culture and everything is about box scores, numbers, and everybody got a calculator in their hand. But guess what?
Yes, because y'all niggas get paid millions.
Like Shaq be saying, just like some of these greats be saying, and when all the stats ain't working and all the sabermetrics and shit ain't, you gotta play ball. And we playing fucking ball and we undefeated. So, stay over there. We already didn't like the rest of you niggas anyway. It's Philadelphia. We don't like y'all anyway. You think we give a fuck about y'all thinking we boring, bro? Take this boring loss.
Yeah, huh? I mean, listen, man. Y'all in the trash division. Nah, all low-key. The East low-key ass.
Hey, wait. Hold on a second. Hold on. Pose, how you feeling over there about your Rams?
I'm feeling good.
What else? Your Rams, Jags?
Low-key, the Jags 3-0.
3-1. I mean, they had a little caca schedule, but
I'm feeling great.
What? Nigga, hey, you got two teams, 3-1. I'm undefeated, So the Giants suck right now, though. I don't know. I'm not a Jets fan. I literally said I fuck with them niggas. They like the little bros, but I don't fuck with them garbage niggas over there.
Some of these
I do like Garrett Wilson though. I ain't gonna lie, my son Garrett different.
Some of these divisional, like the whole NFC West being 3-1 and 2-2 and all that. Like some of this shit is smoke and mirrors though. I ain't gonna cap. I'm sorry. We only 4 games in.
Yeah, that's another thing too though. Like that's why I don't. Nah, 1 for 3 is bad. Starting off 1 for 3 is bad because you gotta understand. Them niggas can't lose no more. Like, I mean, they gotta win a little bit more at least, or they gotta go on a win streak. And Lamar Jackson is out for I think 3 weeks, three games, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
they might be cooked. Now, somebody real quick before we go to the next subject, somebody said this in the chat, and this is 100% true. The Chiefs tricked me like this last year. They 100% did the same thing.
Yeah, they did.
They was ass starting off. Everybody like, and then he did the Marlon Wayans, prayed to the goats, and then my son came back different. That movie that Marlon Wayans came out with, that's about Patrick Mahomes. That's about Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. Niggas think that gotta be. That's a little. We're gonna talk about that in the Patreon.
The GOAT. Yeah.
Now,
but wait. Could I just say this last little part because as much as because football is a week to week type of thing and every game count and shit, man. It's like you right about the Chiefs, and I do think some of these other teams is still better than their record kind of indicates as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just. I trust that the Chiefs are going to be fine.
For example, the Colts. I guarantee you by February, niggas going to understand why Daniel Jones got traded.
See, you're doing that now. I don't know.
Yo, listen, I've been in New York. This nigga has tricked me the same way multiple occasions.
Yeah.
He looked good. He's a season guy. He looks good in the beginning of the season. Once the season start kicking in and he start getting hit a little bit, yeah, that whiteness come up out him. That nigga get right back to being regular.
Yeah, I think people was Yeah, I don't know. Some of the verdict is still out on everybody. We 4 games.
Yeah, it's
in,
a lot
man.
of niggas 3-1 though. I can't cap. See, it's a lot of niggas 3-1.
Yeah, Seattle,
the Chargers, the Rams.
See, that's why I be trying to like look, because like this week I'm gonna really assess certain teams, and it's like with the Colts, I'm like, I kind of thought it was fluky too, but they actually look like they're a pretty good team. So you know what I'm saying? I see what y'all was trying to do. With
it's just the Colts. Man. The Colts got a little squad on the little low. Jonathan
the way y'all be talking about these teams before we beat them is crazy. The way y'all was rolling the
who y'all play next?
Shit, who
y'all play the Broncos, right?
Yeah, Broncos. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good team. Good defense too.
Good team.
Yes. What? The Broncos are good. You watching the games, bro?
Yeah, I watch all the games.
I think the Broncos solid to me.
Y'all should put a punching on them boys.
He gonna be in hell. What he got? Patrick Surtain?
Hell yeah, they got a good ass defense, bro. This is a Barkley game. Barkley got to do his work on this.
Yeah, Barkley got to run that bitch.
You trying to convince me the 2-2 Broncos is about to be trouble for y'all? Yo, have y'all not? Them niggas is ass. What y'all mean?
That's one of the best defenses in the league.
Bro, I literally I watch football every week. My bank account tell me I watch football every week, so I know what I'm talking about.
He don't watch PS2. He don't watch.
Bro,
I don't watch the Broncos. I can't cap. I don't watch the Broncos. I don't.
Well, don't they got the DPOY, the Defensive Player of the Year, with the at corner?
But my thing is this though. Why are y'all worried about that nigga at corner? Jalen Hurts don't throw. So what are y'all worried about?
You're not throwing this week either, nigga, is what I'm trying to say.
He don't throw no week. Whether it's a good corner, bad corner, great, or whatever. He not throwing. He gonna do that little short pass, run, tush, field goal, tush. Boring. Tush,
control that clock, nigga. Line up and try to stop it. The fuck? It's a QB sneak, nigga. It's one of the that's like one of the first plays that ever
watch football. Show me y'all parlays. Let's go parlay for parlay right now. Go parlay for parlay right now, nigga.
I only do wins and losses. Parlay my
nigga.
Ass.
Let's go slip for slip right now, nigga. I'll show you from week 1 to now, nigga. Shut up.
Listen, man. Go with the fantasy.
NFL need to hire me, nigga.
Fantasy football and parlays.
All I'm saying is Jalen Hurts don't throw regardless. So whether y'all face a good corner or a bad corner or me, like it don't matter. He ain't looking that direction. Yo, him and AJ Brown gonna be talking about where they partying and fucking hoes at after. Like the corner and AJ Brown
celebrating their W and staying healthy. Nigga.
Hurts ain't doing nothing.
Bro,
but
it's week 5. We don't gotta prove nothing to y'all. We trying to get wins. We don't care about that.
Yo, they y'all should smack the Broncos though. I don't even understand that one.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we got an ass schedule too. Yo, the Bills. I'm gonna lie. If I knew the Bills schedule was this ass going forward, I would have been a fan of these niggas. Like,
bro, they play in the NFC East. You could basically pencil in 6.
My nigga, wins. They're definitely they're going on like nigga. My nigga, they're next.
You remember during the Patriots years, you'd be like, okay, well, we know they got 6 games already, right? Like we know.
Yo, my nigga, no funny shit. From now to November, it get hard maybe around the 2nd and the 16th. Nigga, the whole October is Andy.
These niggas do all this, but for some reason when they run in the pat, it get different.
Because that nigga work. You know what he do? He do that him method. He do that him method, bro. It's no real quick before we get to the main subject. Yo, that nigga leg was damn near wobbling off. He came back and was throwing bullets off one leg, bro. Come on, my nigga. That nigga went and drunk goat blood. Stop it. What's that over there? It's the goat blood. That nigga not tricking me, man.
I go man, when your division, when 3 teams, not even just 2 or 1, but when 3 of the teams in your division is ass, it's a whole different ball game, bro. Like it just is. It just is, bro.
I seen this. This has been going viral now.
Okay.
Mickey FACTZ made comments on EMINEM. Now, Mickey, I've seen this everywhere, boy. They on your mata. He goes.
Yeah.
You want he goes, EMINEM was not, I repeat, not a battle rapper. He was an underground artist who participated in rap competitions. Battle rappers take weeks and months to prepare for their opponent. Battle rappers were birthed at Mook versus Lux. MCs before that freestyle and wanted music careers.
Okay. Do I want to be mixed public defender on this? Because I think I do. I think I do. I would say that the modern day, like, okay, so battling in rap has always existed. This thing that this modern day battle rap industry, this culture, this subgenre that has newly been established is a very, very different ball game than what Eminem and those guys are doing. And, you know, mainly because, well, I mean, the main distinguishing feature is that they're on beats. This stuff is not. There's an entire culture built around it, right? There's nomenclature that we use specific to this culture that means specific things. If you say somebody got 3-0'd, it's a body bag, it's a classic, gentleman's 30, just to name a couple of things, right? So it is a very different paradigm, right? There's champion of the year type of belts and things like that that have been established. There's an entire media infrastructure on top of that Eminem and those guys didn't even have back then. You know what I'm saying? There's, you know, the way battles get built up, the way, you know, demand happens or rises and falls over the years or whatever the case might be. It's a very different type of pressure, in my opinion, too. And a lot of those guys made music too. So the battling part was their hobby. Like it was that like their side mission. You see what I'm saying? Whereas this battle rap industry in itself, the elite battlers actually do this and this is their job, right? So yeah, I gotta agree with Mick on this. Now, is it clumsily worded in a way? It kinda in the beginning, but I think the essence of his point that this modern day art form of battle rap as we know it today, starting in that shop with Mook and Lux, that's the first battle that most people actually watched, or is old school read dollars in the and you know, going through Philly and things like that. You know what I mean? To the fight clubs, the grind times, and so on and so forth. This is the modern day foundation of what battle rap is. Honestly, the starting point of it, the real starting point of it is Cassidy versus Free, in my opinion. But that, you know, but with that being said, it's a very different thing than what Eminem and those guys. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out.
What you think, Pose?
Nah, I agree. At first I didn't, but I kind of agree, low key.
I think this. I fuck with Mickey, but Mickey done figured out how to do elite engagement farming. Like I ain't gonna lie, I gotta step it up. Like he done figured it out. Eminem, come on, man. Eminem not a battle rapper. I don't know, man. I just don't I can't really say that. I'm on the fence. Like I can see why he's getting cooked for this, to be honest. Because
I can see why he getting cooked though. Because he did like the Ringer Rap Olympics, like he did a whole bunch.
He made it. Like let's be real. That 8 Mile, whether you want to admit it or not, it made battle rap kind of cool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you was in the movie theaters, you watching that. I remember going to the movie theaters and watching that, and like nigga coming home and rapping in the mirror and just like. That shit made niggas want to, like, that shit made you want to battle rap. And then he is right. Mook and Lux did. But I'm going to be honest. Being outside, it was like what you said. It was either Cassidy, Freeway. We heard about what Reed was doing. You know what I mean? You heard about what this one, with the Smack DVDs, what them was doing. I can't really take that credit away. And also, taking Eminem out that category, you're doing a disservice to battle rap. He's one of the biggest examples you can show that come from battle rap. Yo,
that's a good point.
He came from battle rap, and now, but he went the other direction. It's nothing wrong with that. Plenty of people did that. Conceited did that. Right. Came from battle rap, went the other direction. Math, a lot of people did that. But I think you're doing a disservice by separating. You do a disservice to battle rap history by separating one of the biggest artists in rap. Period. Like that don't make no sense to me.
Man, that's an excellent point. I'm not even gonna. That was an amazing point because Eminem is the ultimate trump card. Whenever you get into a barbershop debate with somebody who's not a battle rap fan, battle rappers can't make music. Eminem, pow! I slapped that shit that point down like
exactly.
It's a big joke. Every time and just end it like Eminem, bitch. bam, you know what I'm saying? But so when you take that away, that does kind of you know what I'm saying, it kind of minimizes it in a way, in my opinion, right? You could also, you know, you got like your Cassidy's and Meek Mills and so on that got like a battle history and shit like that too. Now, only thing I would say to what Polo said is the modern day popular form of battle rap is acapella, and I say that as somebody who is proudly a part of the on beat world of this, right? Shout out to the Walk Down, you know what I mean, Verbal War Zone, and so on and so forth. Now we do more of the 8 Mile format, you see what I'm saying, where you got the instrumentals or the DJ or whatever the case might be. Like we doing the shit more to, you know, in the family tree of like the Busy Bees and the KRS-Ones and so on and so forth, to Eminem and all those guys, right? Like, but the modern day battle rap that is popular with the Murder Mooks and the Jazzes and the Luxes and so on and so forth, that is the acapella version. That is not what Eminem was doing. That's not what Eminem was doing. He wasn't. So and who's to say if Eminem was, because you know the type of pressure it takes, like the great people, the elite people, to go up there and you Tay-Rock and you wrote this shit at the crib watching wrestling, smoking a blunt, and you wrote this stuff and you about to perform it in front of like 1,500 people in the building and hundreds of thousands of people watching, and it got a hit right there. I gotta write and perform a hit record that no one's ever heard before, and they gotta go crazy. Eminem is never that, as much pressure in his life and as many things he's conquered, he can never say that he went up there in front of a live audience, in front of a nigga competitively, and I had to make.
But he did though.
First John, no way.
Wait, you said like wait. You mean but Eminem that. Eminem won mad rap battle tournaments though. What you mean?
I'm saying with an instrumental on.
Some of them not instrumental. Some of them joints was acapella.
Well, he did acapella Jones where?
What you mean? He had a whole
in a beat form.
Yeah, I thought it was all in the beat situation.
I could have swore nigga said he did ciphers, and I had ciphers with him freestyling acapella with Royce the 5'9" and rest in peace Proof. I had ciphers mixtapes with them freestyling and shit like that. I thought you meant like I'm sorry, I thought you were just talking about like mixtapes and shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about like but even like the infrastructure of it, right? I got two people's name. I got Tay-Rock on the card versus FONZ, right? Yeah, that just happened, right? But say I got that on the card. We anticipating that for like months. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what they're about to say. They get up there and we're expected at the expectations of the fans are different too. That's the other part of this.
Yes, but my thing is this though. What does one have to do with the other? Like, why do we have to take away one point just because it's changed now? Like that, just because niggas is prepping now and standing in front of live crowds and doing all that stuff now, that don't take away for me the niggas that was rapping back then that was trying to make it, because they laid the foundation for everybody right now. Eminem was definitely one of the artists that laid the foundation down for battle rappers. Cassidy was one of them too. Reed, it's a lot of them from back then. So I personally, I consider Eminem a battle rapper for sure, hands down. 100%.
I ain't mad at that though.
I get that point for sure, because and then you think about before it was a defined industry where a rapper could literally make his living off of being a battle rapper, right? Like the Mook and Serious Jones and Jen and all those guys were all trying to, and a lot of them did get signed, right? Like that was still the goal then in the early 2000s, the formative years of battle rap. Everybody who was doing it wanted to make music and get signed for sure. This was a side mission for them too, until it became an industry onto itself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you say, well, Eminem's never participated in that, well, he was already Eminem by that time, right? Number one. But I get what you're saying, Polo, and I actually, you know, as much as I see Mickey's point, but I don't want to take Eminem off of the template for this shit, because he's our ultimate. Like if you do that, you got to take away. Yo, what about some of the legendary battles? Jay-Z, DMX, like somebody mentioned in the comments. It's a lot of legendary battles that happen. Like, and on top of that, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just a disservice to separate Eminem. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, what? Like,
I feel like he's one of the niggas who like popularized like a movie about battle rap. Like that's like
insane.
Eminem was the first nigga to do that shit. Like he popularized it kind of.
And he still shouts out and loves the culture. Yeah. That is
so I don't even know Mickey. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Mickey
I don't know, Mick. I don't know, Mick.
So, but I ain't gonna lie, Mick.
But...
I didn't see it though. I seen this on Facebook, TikTok. Boy, they paying frying you. Boy, you might want to leave Detroit alone for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know why he did. I guess niggas trying.
Yeah, because it's just like if Eminem
Twitter paying again though on a low ski. Twitter blue paying again.
Eminem has looked out for the like Ultimate Slaughter and he's done stuff with Smack on Netflix and things like, you know what I mean? Like he's actually looked out for the culture too. So it's like
that's what I'm saying.
He's kind of the wrong guy to be doing this with. Like,
and he got mad power. Like, why would you want to even like what if he watched this? Like, all right, them niggas don't consider me part of this. Fuck it. I never mention battle rap again. Like crazy, that hurts. Like, what you mean? It's Eminem.
I think M is more likely to get in the booth and send some darts Mick way before he just gives up on this battle rap shit, because that is what formed him in the MC that he is. And we got proof of the Redmans and the Tretches and different people that revered MCs that started. It was like, yo, no, we battled too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we made our music, but we battled too. Kane and all these
Big Daddy Kane, that nigga got smashed. I know a lot of OGs that tell me stories like, nigga, Big Daddy Kane used to walk around battling niggas, like straight up,
and just cooking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas,
like Hov, they said that story with Hov and LL. Where he came with them niggas ran down on LL
ass on that nigga
and smoked his boots.
They said Jay-Z used to have a car. He used to just drive around with like 5 to 7 bands, and he'll just pull up to a nigga hood. Oh, he nice? I bet. Boom. And cook him and straight put belt on him.
And this is the type of shit that builds the legend before the legend even built. You understand?
Exactly.
Like this is what I'm trying to say. So it's like we can't do that, right? As proud as I am of this culture and I know it's its own defined industry, right? Doing that is like, you know, that'd be the equivalent of like a modern rock artist saying, man, I know Lil Richard and Bo Diddley and them was doing their thing, man, but that ain't this. Like, nah, you can't take that away, brother. You can't.
Come on, bro. Like,
nah.
I ain't gonna lie, Mickey. Here's another time. Oh, I got under there and was cooking Mickey. He said something about Hov. He like, Hov ain't even Hov ain't a good lyricist. He ain't even close to cannabis. I said, whoa. Now you got too much dip on your engagement shit, my boy. Like, chill out right now. Cool out right now. I respect the hustle. Like, I get it. No, I know when a nigga engagement farming. I respect the hustle, but don't do it with Hov. Nah.
Yo, what is this casual? And I think this comes with age, because I really honestly feel like my uncle when I used to be like, hey, you talk all this shit about these Master Ace and these man, fuck them niggas in like 2001, right? And he used to get so mad because he like, bro, you're talking about KRS-One. Literally, I should smack the shit out of you, because for people my age, he is that dude. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting my version of that, because every week one of you 24-year-old dudes who wasn't even alive when Blueprint dropped comes out with a hot take that Hov is trash, and it just bugs me. It bugs me so much. It makes me so fucking mad. Who do you think you talking to? A lot of this shit y'all celebrating now with these new guys. Yo, man,
that's why like
Hov did that decades ago.
That's why I have to mute. I gotta mute JC name on Twitter, because if I don't, man, niggas have me hot, bro. Like, yo, y'all be niggas just be saying the most. Now, now we here. Now we supposed to do this last week, but you know, we had some stuff come up. Summer Madness, and we gonna get to all other stuff too, but we gotta still get to this Summer Madness. We gotta get to this recap.
Yeah.
What's up, man? This is how. What's up, y'all?
Summer Madness, London. First and foremost, I want to send a big shout out to Trubs. I want to shout out London Gin, my man Cammy. You know what I'm saying? Black Compass UK. You know what I mean? Shout out man Tom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to YD and DZ. What up? Like, shout out to the whole group out there, man, because I feel like above everything, even beyond the critiques and everything that we gotta say, bro, like this was a big deal for y'all. Y'all treated it like such, in my opinion. I like the way y'all carried it. Y'all was welcoming and things like that. I know T.TOP had a card the day before, Diz with the special guest pop out and all that too. So the ambiance, for what I could tell and from when I talked to people that was out there, really had a good time, bro. So shout out to London for doing that, man, because like beyond whatever we say about the event, and Polo, you know this from going to places, Pose, you know, for pulling up, like that experience and being in that city, or you know what I'm saying, the type of love that you get, or you know, the type of reception that you get, that shit matters, bro. So even if the card not crazy, niggas like you see Smack at the end is like, yo, I'm coming back, son. Like that mean y'all rolled the red carpet out the correct way. So I want to salute y'all on that. I do. Before we even get
shout out to the UK, man.
You know what I mean? So big shout out to the UK. I know they've been wanting to do this for a while. So all right, now let's get down to brass tacks here, because I said before we kind of needed a 2 for 2, to be real with you. We needed a 2 for 2 with the Hitman card the week before, Hitman and Mook and things like that, and then we go right into Lux versus TWORK, right? And it's just like, okay, cool. So we're in a good trajectory, right? All right. Yeah. So big shout out to Nunu Nails and Jay Black as well. You know what I mean? Holding it down. They've been doing their thing with the commentary, of course, always keeping us informed. The first thing that got me mad was, I don't know if it was just me, but the site was not cooperating for a while. It took me like 20 minutes to log on that, John. Like it took a minute for me personally. Did y'all have any issues logging on or like seeing anything? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of skippy at the beginning, at least too. Like, what did y'all think about that? Because
I seen it the next day, so I only seen like the VOD.
Wait, so you said you seen it the next day?
Yeah, I didn't see the.
Did you see Arsenal? Now I seen it live. What was the question? My fault. I went and got it.
Yeah, because it was kind of like the site was kind of taking forever to load, types of stuff. So
that shit was bad. I could imagine. I figured because it was overseas, right. we in the States. I figured it wasn't gonna be like, but that shit was lagging bad. I ain't gonna lie, that joint was crazy.
Yeah, that took a while. So immediately antennas is already raised, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So we start off the situation with YUNUS versus ARSONAL. Let's just go in order here. And I want to get everybody that's in here is more than welcome to comment as always.
And people, we'll put the call link out there. We'll let some people call in. And
we'll put the link up. We'll let people call in and things like that too, and you know, voice your opinion about this. But YUNUS and ARSONAL as a set-off matchup. I think going into this, I had ARSONAL. I think we all had ARSONAL going into it. So what did we think about that battle, man? What's up, man? What did y'all think about this situation, man? I think YUNUS actually kicked it off, and ARSONAL was giving the responses. So. What, Polo? What'd you think, bro? What'd you think about this?
Now I'm gonna be honest, man. I like what YUNUS was doing, but I had ARSONAL in this battle. Now this was a close one though. It wasn't like a smoking to me. Now somebody said YUNUS 2-1 for sure. But I just feel like ARSONAL kind of was just better every round. I thought YUNUS' best round was his first. I don't know. I just thought ARSONAL kind of. ARSONAL been cooking like his last. I don't know. Do ARSONAL listen to this shit? ARSONAL definitely listen to this show. He's like working on all the pointers we're giving him, and it's like this nigga is cooking. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. Niggas gonna spaces. People gonna get mad at me. Doc, everybody gonna get mad. I ain't gonna lie. I do want to go to Africa though. I ain't gonna lie. That look fire. But I'm gonna be real, man. YUNUS. He's starting to get some knots on his head a little bit. It's looking like
he's trying to get some knots. He lost to the young man from Brooklyn. What's the nigga name?
That's a different knot, though. Let me say this, Polo. First of all, I do think he's starting to get like he's been like the veteran.
He gotta stop these. He gotta stop these. He gotta get back to just rapping. Like he be talking to niggas like he kind of higher than them, and it's like. that works against certain niggas, but that ain't gonna work against Arsenal. Like you got to get in that bag versus Arsenal. I just kind of felt like his material kind of was going downwards as opposed to Arsenal was highly entertaining. And he was interacting with the crowd, great crowd control. Arsenal, it was a lot of stuff that went into why I picked Arsenal 2-1. Okay. What about you? What about y'all though?
Yeah, I had Arsenal 2-1 too.
Yeah, Arsenal 2-1. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Yunus was cooking though, like, but I just like Arsenal shit more, man.
Oh, okay. I'm the only one that had Yunus 2-1 in this joint. Okay. I mean, I felt like you know, I don't disagree with the points that Polo made in terms of him getting knots on his head, but this is good though, because the veterans aren't making it easy for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's picking up different shit battling against these veterans. Like the showmanship, I gotta agree with y'all with the showmanship that Arsenal has. He's super comfortable out there and things like that. Man, I felt like Yunus' first round was just work, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? The way he sets his shit up is dope, in my opinion, as well. Like it's very much layered, man. The kid got some raps, man. He's starting to get a certain type of confidence with him. I like that he's not up there trying to show like super deference, right? One thing I always say about battle rap is like there's no real reward for being humble, especially if that's not naturally what it is. If you feel like you better than these people, which is probably what you're supposed to feel like when you're a battler, you're supposed to exude that, and here's why, right? And in the way that you're going to do it. I like that Yunus is not trying to be something that he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's just crafting more what it is. You know what I'm saying? I thought the branding with the shirt was a good touch as well, where it's like I'm really marketing the out the gate shit. I thought it was dope. I gave him the first round, and I felt like I feel like the other rounds was close after that. And so I ended up going 2-1. You know what I'm saying, with the situation. I just thought Yunus would step better with the rapping shit.
You know what? I feel like I gotta get used to. I'm realizing now, like I'm starting to become like a Unk battle rap fan. Like like
there it is.
Like the it's hard for me.
I'm just glad you admitted it, because I've been where you've been. Talk to me though. Talk to me.
No, I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is I feel like with a lot of these new guys, it'd be hard for me to look past that. I know they not really doing this shit. Like, I know they not really busting these guns. I know they not gonna really kill you. I know they not gonna really do none of that. So it'd be hard for me to, like, as opposed to like the old era, I knew niggas was outside. I knew niggas was moving around. I knew niggas was really in the streets with it. I knew what was going on.
You know some of these same old niggas ain't.
Nah, I know that, but you know what I'm saying? Shit was a little shit. What I'm saying is battle rap was way more authentic, like when it like in that old era. Like it was like you got that from every angle. You got authenticity from the pen guys. You got it from the gangsters. You got it from the people that was 9-to-5ers. You just got it. Everybody was in their lane. Now it seems like everybody killers, and it's just like, it's cool, but I don't know. So maybe maybe that's why when I listen to like some of these new guys, it'd be hard. Like I gotta keep that in mind. Like it's now performing arts.
Oh yeah, like, it's always to me. It's always been performing art to me, right? But I see what you're saying, and I was very much in an Unk forum, and what changed my perception of shit is like being around some of the younger battlers and being at iBattle, watching some of the guys come up and do their shit. It's like they have a whole different outlook on this shit. You know what I mean? And the references that they use and shit, the things that the ways that they choose to rhyme by, even the way they set up angles and stuff is very different too. So it's like, for me, there's sometimes, man, because some of y'all getting these anime bags where y'all like really getting into storylines, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, I done seen a couple little DBZs and a couple little Triguns and Bleach and stuff, but I'm not well versed in anime, so some of that shit goes right over my head. I ain't gonna lie, but they just from a different era. I'd rather them lean into that than try to be. It's two types of people that I don't usually get along with: a fake young nigga and a fake old nigga. I hate it. Like, no, be your age, bro. If you're 19 years old,
I hate a nigga.
If you're 19 years old
with gray hair, man,
and you're trying to like quote Cormega verses to me, like, okay.
Oh, that'd be the worst, man.
On the one level, I've like respect. I'm like, oh, he in the crates. But when you overly try to like, bro, you're 19. Like be 19. You supposed to like young boy. You supposed to be on this type of wave. You see what I'm saying? Because when I was your age, I wasn't trying to be like these old niggas or be like I'm Dipset it out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to Gangstar like that. You know, I respect them, but I like be your era. You see what I'm saying? And the fact is, as older dudes, we not supposed to necessarily. I've always said this about hip hop. The generation after is not always supposed to understand what the younger guys is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's just like you can respect it, but I don't truly get it, right? Like I said this with Young Boy, like who's like the biggest rapper in the world right now, right?
Nah, he
like,
fire.
He's fire. I like his melodies. When I listen to it, I'm not gonna connect with that shit like my nephew is. You know what I'm saying? Who's about to be 10. He's the NBA young boy's a GOAT to him. You know, and that's perfect because nigga, that's what it should be for you right now. You know what I mean? So I just say that to say, like, I like the fact that Yunus is not changing up his shit because of the critiques. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that could work against him because unfortunately, like, he ain't got the same leeway as some of these other people. You like he's new to the people, and like, you know what I'm saying? A lot, you know how this shit go. Once the fans like either get a narrative on you or they get tired of you, and like, you know,
that's true.
That can hurt, but it is fine. Yunus is doing what he's doing. I just feel like he gotta really cook something. Like, I have yet to see him on a date like the chess one I could, but then on the watch back when I watch it, he ain't really cooked chess, but he beat chess. Right. But he gotta cook something. Like, he gotta pan fry something. Like, something gotta be in that stove sizzling. Like, he needs.
Can I get to the knots on the head? Because the veteran knots on the head is different than like now when you battle a low Supreme, right? Yeah, and I fuck with Yunus. I still think he's the guy for the newer generation. You know what I'm saying? But when you battle against somebody like Preem, who's in your same era, you know what I'm saying? Like, that matchup to me is where now I'm looking like, all right, what's about to happen here? Because it's one thing to be punching up to a veteran like Arsenal or Chess or Hustle, right? You punching up. We not really necessarily expecting you to cook them. But now we match you up with somebody from your era. Okay, you're supposed to walk them, right? Or that would be the conventional thinking, especially if most of the culture sleep on the other guy or whatever, right? Those knots is different. Them shits hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody in your same class doing some shit and getting over on you like that. To me, those knots leave scars, bro. Like, them shits scab up different.
To me, having an okay performance on a big stage, to me, leaves a knot too, because I feel like, you know, that opportunity to be on Summer Madness, not saying his performance was ass or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm waiting for that breakout, that one, like that body bag. He floating all 3 rounds.
Right.
Like, he got every pocket. He ain't stumbling. He going through all his shit. I'm waiting for that, like, on a big stage, and when we get that, that's when we'll know. But until then, you know, the clock is on.
I got you.
Now,
I thought the crowd was dope with this battle. This battle had good energy, set off the night great, in my opinion. And I'm like, okay, UK is here. They listening, they reacting. The best thing I like about them is that they can cheer and then shut up. It's great. It's actually a really great watching experience because they'll cheer and then they're quiet. You know what I'm saying? They're letting you set your shit up to the next line. You feel me? So, but go ahead though.
Yeah. So now the next battle, GEECHI Gotti versus SHOTTY HORRAH.
No, I thought we got T.TOP versus A.WARD.
Oh, I thought we was gonna go by. Okay, so
okay.
It's up to y'all.
I think we should do it that way because this, to me, in my opinion, this battle did a couple things, and I'm not like, these are two guys that I really, really fuck with. Like, I like they work, you know what I'm saying? But man, this shit took the energy out the event, in my opinion.
Which battle?
It just, like, the live watch,
the T.TOP?
T.TOP versus A.WARD, bro. T.TOP first round was like 15 minutes long, bro. Like, it was that was
That was kind of hectic. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. This battle was respect to both of these brothers. This battle was ass.
It was dragging.
Yeah, this battle wasn't it. It was you know what it is? The rounds was way too long. Like my brain was hurt. My brain hurt by like like the rounds was just way too long. Like way too long.
And it's like to me, well, they both were saying shit though. I ain't gonna front. I liked a lot of what T.TOP was saying. I liked Ward saying I gotta apologize for absolutely nothing. The whole shit. I thought that was dope too. I thought that was dope. It just was dragging, bro. And the thing is too, especially, I think it's probably more the sentiment amongst the hardcore fans is like when the rounds are that long or when the battle's that long, we kind of lose count of who's winning, who's losing. Like, okay, at this point, it's just y'all niggas both can rap well, and I guess we're just looking for moments now because the scoring shit goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard
to say somebody like when a nigga rap for 15 minutes then every round, it's hard to say, like it's hard to pick against him.
That's a fact. That's a fact too.
This wasn't a good I think this wasn't this battle could have happened a couple years. That's the only thing what happens when you wait sometimes on a battle. And like T.TOP and A.WARD, believe it or not, was a grudge at one point. Like they was talking spicy to each other, like crazy spicy. So it was a super grudge. It just cooled off, and you see what happens sometimes when you book a day when the heat done cooled off, and you still book the match. The fans ain't going. But I mean, I see a lot of people. There. Who did you have winning this battle?
I think I edged the T.TOP. I mean, there's no way I can't give him that first round. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, but what you had Ward second and third, probably second and third.
I probably gave T.TOP the first two. Ward definitely got the third for sure. Like that's
Ward got the third. The first two I might have went T.TOP. I ain't gonna lie.
T.TOP rap for damn near. Like how the hell are you going?
Yeah, it's just tough to lose. But A.WARD showed all of the he filled up the stat sheet, you know what I'm saying, rebuttals and
how did y'all feel about his debut?
You
Posey and it was Pose. How you feel about his debut?
Pose. What do you think?
It was underwhelming.
Yeah.
Maybe because I don't know. It was an underwhelming match, man. T.TOP wasn't that good. I don't know. It wasn't exciting, man. It was just whatever. It was like a dragging ass battle. Like,
yeah, this
it kind of missed the mark with the moments or with the like, you know what I mean? It didn't have that for me, but then it's like, okay, you know, you get the impression that they're obviously cool, you know what I'm saying? Like within the first couple of lines or so on and so forth, right? A lot of smiling, a lot of cracking jokes in between and stuff like that. You know, I obviously I think A.WARD is you know, both of them are talents and shit. A.WARD, you know, we want to see what happens with whatever the next matchup is on URL and stuff like that. Definitely want to see what that is, because I do think with a certain type of matchup, you know what I'm saying, you'll probably get the best out of Ward and things like that. So yeah, it wasn't like he didn't stink it up there, but I expected a little bit more from this battle, right? And by more, I kind of mean less. Jesus Christ, shave the rounds, man. That was just tough, man. I'm like, why are they rapping for so long, bro? You know what I'm saying? So
he didn't stink it up, but he was 2 sniffs away for sure.
Yeah, it was tough, and you could tell the crowd started to be like, okay, guys, all right.
It's just when a nigga rapping long, and it's like, I don't know, for me to let rapping long be fire, it gotta be like the most John blazing the patterns. It gotta be some crazy shit. But this was and
then I gotta take something back that I said previously about T.TOP. Like, I'd rather have you in the like there's 3 realms of what T.TOP does. Right. And I say like the realm that I like the most is like the hand-to-hand T.TOP right now. Obviously, you're at a different point in your life and you can't necessarily talk about these things that how you used to talk about them and things like that. And I get it. So you're not gonna get that, right? Like it's a Jay-Z shit. Like you like my old shit, buy my old albums. Okay, cool. Now then there's the Spill the Tea T.TOP, you know what I'm saying? And it's like at least that version of T.TOP is like trying to really kill some shit, you know what I'm saying? Then you got comedian T.TOP, where it's like I'm saying these punchlines, but it's designed to make you react and laugh and shit like that. It's entertaining, but in certain matchups, I would just rather see the more competitive version of what he does. Like I've seen him rap laid back and still be cooking shit. He did that with Chef Trez, in my opinion. But you know, I just rather see that. And then A.WARD got it just kind of seemed like he don't got shit else to prove type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a certain level of like comfort going up against the veterans. I think with the A.WARD next matchup, I kind of want to see him go against somebody that is either is like newer or not as like legendary, solidified, or whatever the case might be, just to see what he does with that, because I feel like they would battle him on some hungry shit and we'd get the best work out of him. So yeah, so that's just what I want to say.
Now, what was the next battle?
Next battle was GEECHI versus SHOTTY HORRAH. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, GEECHI.
Wait, was it? No, it was.
Nah, it was.
I thought.
Nah. I mean, I don't remember. So that shit was a week. It don't matter. Okay, which one y'all want to do?
We can do GEECHI and SHOTTY.
Yeah, GEECHI SHOTTY.
Oh man.
How y'all calling GEECHI Gotti versus SHOTTY? I see a lot of people say GEECHI Gotti had better raps on Castanet stream.
He did. He was talking on Kai.
He was wild.
Body bag. Who was that? He was battling. That was Rome or Freck.
That was Rome.
He had that nigga looking like Freck. I ain't know who that was. Like nigga body. That nigga was dizzy.
Big shout to battle rap going to Castanet, John, man. EK, my son Cali Smooth.
Ron, you gotta get back in the field, man. That nigga box your ass up, man. Get up off that couch with Patrick Beverly dizzy ass and get back in the booth,
you
man.
You been recording a while. That nigga Gotti came through.
That was bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was bad, bro. Like you got cooked. Like if you listening to this, I want you to understand you got cooked, man. Like your Patrick Beverly be up there talking all that about Trey Young. Talk about how your ass got them boo-boos.
Yeah, it was a surreal watch, man, seeing them up there like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to EK, Cali, and Jazz. Casey. Casey.
Oh, Casey died too. Listen, Casey, salute. You look wonderful up there. Salute. I seen Constant that gave your son a shout out. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. But you died up there too. I ain't gonna lie. Jazz, Ocean 5, so 5. She was up there wilding. Kate. We gonna talk about that. We gonna say that. Hold on. Let's say that. Yeah, GEECHI Gotti versus SHOTTY. I ain't gonna lie, GEECHI. He came out there. He came out there with coffee. I said, "Oh yeah, they gonna boo this nigga." I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I'm on that time. So
man,
don't do this. They booed it. I knew they was gonna boo him. I knew it. I said, "Oh man, he up there with the police." But I'm playing. But
Lord have mercy.
SHOTTY versus GEECHI. I ain't gonna lie, SHOTTY. I gotta put some respect on SHOTTY. Like I've been underrating SHOTTY all year. SHOTTY been spitting some of the best shit I heard this year. I can't cap. I can't lie. I owe that brother a huge apology.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big shout to SHOTTY HORRAH, because a lot of us was like in the camp of like, nah, man, SHOTTY is one of like these last two. He did his stuff, man, and he really, you know, because we could get a Gotti sued because I think Pose might have caught this shit perfectly, but like he really taking advantage of these situations, right? You battle K-Shine on the return in New York, you know what I'm saying? He showed out with that. Then URL comes to your country where you are the logo for UK battle rap, and you show out against like a guy with, you know, 3 titles and things like that, a legend in his own right as well. So man, SHOTTY HORRAH did his shit, bro. He did, man. Rhymes in there, you know. SHOTTY always gonna have one of them multi-syllabic, you know, runs and shit. He had funny stuff in there too. You know what I mean? He put on for the city and things like that, man. SHOTTY was dope, man. SHOTTY was dope, and I was glad that went down like that. I liked his little speech at the end of like, you know what I'm saying? It's the best, you know, this is where I was inspired by this shit right here. And you know what I'm saying? It was dope. It was a good moment for SHOTTY to get that. You know what I'm saying? So big
They
shout
said
to
they
him.
calling y'all violated. They calling Geechee Charlie Gotti.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
But see, Geechee smart. Hold on, my fault.
Yeah, this it ain't quite Shaq on the Celtics. It's like Shaq on the Cavs, where like, you know, he still could give you 20 and 10. You know what I'm
Shaq was
saying?
not putting on no 20 and 10 on no Cavs. You mean the Heat?
Yeah, I'm saying like, well, yeah, Shaq on the Heat, but Shaq on the Heat was still elite though.
Shaq on the Heat was cold. He was just fat.
I'm just trying to say like Gotti still has a capacity to do it. It's always been kind of a motivation thing in my opinion. I think like you know what I'm saying, like I actually expected more from this situation because it is in the UK. These are people that never really got to see Gotti, and that would provide enough motivation or whatever the case might be. But I just think bro kind of beat the game. Now he's in a different space with the podcasting, you know, like his, like we joked up here and said like, well, his work for Kai shit was a bigger deal, but this is a forum that he's not, like the fans that watch Kai, they probably only heard of Gotti in passing or whatever the case might have been and didn't know. So it's like a whole different motivation. Like I have to reprove myself. Like I'm back in New York battling TY. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of motivation. You know what I'm saying?
And not for nothing, like I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, and it's not no shots at nobody, but like the world is kind of was watching that Kai Cenat stream, you know. So the eyes, like look at Posey Man Absol. Look how he look now. He was up there stumbling. Oh, we gonna get to that too. I ain't forget about you, man. I was so mad. I meant to put a clip out. I was flying and shit. I was in the air. I was mad I missed that because I'm like, oh, this nigga Absol was up there with the highest shit. But
Geechee, let me respond to a comment. Somebody made a comment that this like it's a terrible reason. It is right for us hardcore fans, but bro, we got to deal in reality here, right? Like Gotti's pretty much battled everybody he wants to battle at this point. Probably maybe 1 or 2 battles left for him for real. But it's not nothing to where, you know what I'm saying? Like he's beat the game already. You know what I'm saying?
So then he gotta stop, he gotta kind of stop battling because you know, or he gotta, like, I fuck with Gotti. Gotti one of my favorites, but he gotta like let his fans know because he don't want to get in that Charlie Clips round. Like say what you want. Charlie Clips at one point was one of the most feared battle rappers. Like I know saying that now, like but at one point niggas was scared to battle him.
That's a fact.
Geechee, at one point, niggas was petrified to battle Geechee. Or if they did, they knew like, oh man, it's about to be, he about to dish.
Geechee got to that point where like, if you heard one of his battles, you heard him. Like, it's another young man we're gonna get to that sound the same that's in that form too, but y'all ain't gonna like this. But these niggas get to that point where maybe I'm getting old, but if I heard one of these niggas battles, I heard them all. That's the form Geechee getting into me. Headshot. Look like everything headshot. Like I'm tired of like Geechee got to take a break. Y'all
I'd rather him preserve what
I mean, but like what else? Like let's be honest though, he kind of already beat the game. Like what else is left for him to do at the, like who else is left for? It's really nobody left for him to battle. He kind of beat the game. He's been battling for a long time. He got all the accolades, back-to-back, like you know, multiple Codys. Multiple millions and millions and millions of views on Carson, that Drake intro in him. Like he got a lot under his belt. Like, is it time for him
Lux and Mook? He
Lux and Mook,
like Hitman. He battled all these niggas.
So
he's done everything a nigga could do for real.
And so it's like,
and now he's in the podcast and media content kind of lane, which is dope for him. But you know, in the same token, it's tough for me to tell a person that can make the type of money that he makes to just like sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I can make,
I'm not saying sit down, but I'm just saying like maybe take shit a little bit more serious because he's starting to hurt his brand. Like, and you know, Geechee a baby face. Like, if y'all don't, you know, wrestle baby face, so it's hard for people to want to, you know what I mean? People, but you know, if you keep showing up and choking and freestyling, people, it's gonna be hard for people to side with him. But
I'd rather him say, you know what, I'm gonna do 2 battles this year, or I'm coming outside every so often now, and it's a young nigga that's worthy of that, and I come out on some final ball shit. You know what I'm saying? So at least people got the memory of what it was preserved. You feel what I'm saying? So like when you come through, it's like, nah, yo, Gotti here. Like this is a special situation. You know what I'm saying? He's been battling at a consistent rate.
GEECHI was fire versus Hitman. I can't, because somebody in the comments said, I'm not sure GEECHI wrote the last 3 years. And I said, I ain't gonna lie, versus Hitman, I thought he was fire.
He was dope in that battle, bro. Like he still got the capacity to do it. I think really it's just motivation of a nigga that just already did. He beat all the levels in the game and got the cheat codes and went to the special maps and all types of shit. So now it's like, well, what else do I do with this? You know, the Kaisenet and the podcast and stuff is like a whole new realm where now there's a certain level of energy and hunger that, and I keep shouting that out because him and Jazz be having me fucking crying. I don't like, they funny as shit together.
Nah, that clip where he was like pretend to holler at me in the club.
Yeah, that shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that joint had me in tears. First off, I'm not gonna lie, Jazz, you definitely sounded like an officer in that little whatever y'all, that little scrimmage y'all ran. Like any shorty that come up to me like, who you here with? Where you from? I'm like, wait, what? Like, hey, what? But he might have to sit on, you know what I mean? Sit on, I don't know, but sit on ice for a little. Who else would he, like, before we get to the next battle, who else is left for him to battle that he might be actually take serious?
I don't know. And that's why I say I rather him wait for like the next little up and coming, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy that's worth it, right? That's been doing their shit, that's in kind of the same like street lane. And it's like, all right, well, let's see what you do with Gotti on some like special matchup. We don't see this nigga that often type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really see anybody directly that'll be like, all right, yo, this is the person that Gotti is gonna like go and give us the vintage.
I say he chill and, you know, come back and battle Rex maybe next year. And, you know what I mean, chill for a little bit. I would love to see him versus Rex on the volume.
That'd be fire.
Or if not, bring it back next year for no. Why not?
Yeah.
Just, you know, bring it.
I know he'd be motivated for that situation. But yo, Gotti had me crying in the Shotty battle because, like, Gotti, bruh.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Shotty got to stop talking that much when niggas rap. Like Shotty be having,
gotta stop doing
that nigga be having a whole convo about your raps while you rapping to him.
That's a fact.
He always do that.
He did that versus K-Shine, but K-Shine just powered through it. Like he just turned up even more. But like I think that like GEECHI, he was ODing versus GEECHI. Like that shit was kind of crazy.
GEECHI had a segment in there that was so like damn son, you ain't do no research. He like, yo, he don't fuck with y'all. How come he can't do this battle against this person? That, but like he mentioned like Shuffle T and Soul and all these people. They trying to say Shotty either don't fuck with him or never battled him before, and Shotty's like, he's right there. Like those are my mans. They came with me to the joint. He mentioned the battle that he's like, why he ain't battle so and so, and the whole crowd was like, he did. Like that shit was crazy. It was so funny, bro.
If GEECHI would have showed up, like I feel like I ain't gonna lie, this Summer Madness GEECHI, he might have been on 25%, maybe.
No lie.
But if GEECHI would have showed up at 80% at least, he could have lifted Shotty. Because Shotty with defense, I ain't gonna lie, Shotty, everything fire about you, but your defense is horrible. Like when a nigga say something semi-decent and you feel it, you react to it. Like you don't even hold it in. Like, no. Like, wait, what? Nigga, let him finish rapping.
He always does that. What's the one he went left with niggas? I think it was Charlie Clips and DNA.
Oh yeah, but see, I got the explanation on that. He didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? He like everybody came through all gangster and shit. So then when like he called the other people to the stage, he like, yo, what the fuck is about to, yo, what y'all doing? So he just crashed out. He's like, no, man, get him off the fucking stage. So that shit was funny as it. Yo, go back to that moment. That's a cringy moment in UK history, bro. Oh my God.
That battle is super cringe, but yeah, Shotty defense is his defense is
Yeah, nigga, Clips tried to, what was it? Clips tried to tag in some people. He like, get off the fucking stage.
Yo, that shit
You
was.
and you get off the stage right now.
But I mean, besides the Shotty, I ain't gonna lie, Shotty, you get in that ring with Lux, Mook with that defense, nigga. You're leaving with some knots on your head. You get in that ring with that defense. That I seen your weakness. That defense, your weakness. A nigga get the cooking you gonna be reacting.
Sound like a Lux bar, man. Relax over there, Polo.
Oh, yeah.
Your weakness, like don't get in front of your mentor and get the mentor.
That nigga, he get in front of the guard with something godlike. Like
we really gonna get there. I cannot wait till we get to that.
Now, next battle.
Yes.
K-Rock versus FONZ.
Man, oh man. This was one of the better battles of the night for sure, in my opinion. At least 2.5 of the fucking rounds, right? Like Rock comes out, right? And I know Posey wants to get to his Tay-Rock take. He's about
how you know I had a Tay-Rock take?
I know what you about to do. But you know, Rock's ovation was absolutely incredible, bro. It just was, man. Like you could tell, you know, like Rock is just
the reason Rock hate us now, man.
Like Rock is beloved in this culture, bro. You talk about like on some wrestling shit, babyface. What? Like, yeah, he can't even go heel right now. It's like,
how do y'all feel about this battle, man? I ain't gonna lie, Rock.
Great battle.
Woo! I ain't gonna. It was feeling a little scary when FONZ did that Missy Elliott shit. I said, oh, nah.
Bruh.
If FONZ would have did, like, even though the UK went crazy, if he would have did that in the States, that would have been
that would have shook some shit. There are people that got FONZ winning this battle 2-1 the first 2 rounds. What do you
got FONZ down there 30 in this nigga personally.
30 is crazy. How you get him when he choked in the third?
Yeah, 30's crazy.
He was saying shit before the choke. Bad.
Nah, he was choking. He choked in the second, I believe.
Yeah, it was
the second was the best.
Nah, the second was a heater. The second was he was lifting Rock in that second round.
Nah, that second. Nah, nigga, which round? Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was baking in there, boy.
Yeah,
that
bro.
Second was
but
stupid.
It got wicked. And you know, like Rock is one of the people usually with very good defense, but man,
I might have gave it a Rock 2-1, but that second was crazy. But I seen a lot of people giving this to FONZ though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of people
actually gave FONZ the first round and the second round.
I gave Rock. Only reason FONZ lost is because of that third. Like he didn't choke, man.
Yeah, that was it. But see, the reason why it looked so bad is because the second round, his feet was off the ground, bro.
Yeah.
He was wilding Rock up. And it was like, damn. And I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, FONZ might actually get this done for real.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna win.
He went super left on Rock. I didn't think he was gonna bring up that old angle.
He brought it up. See what you, and that's the problem. Like, this is a double-edged sword. You bring up an old angle, you better be saying something dope with it. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't just bring up the angle. He put his own spin on it, and it was fire. It was just well done. It went over well. This is some of the biggest crowd reactions of the night and things like that. So FONZ's second round was straight up money. And I'm thinking like all you have to do is even if you're a step as good as that'll probably be enough to win that. But nah, Rock ended up you know what I mean, doing this thing in the third. I had Rock 2-1. I know that there's a lot of people that got FONZ 2-1 in this battle. For sure.
I think Rock won 2-1 too. But he could have. It was because of FONZ. FONZ had the battle, man. It was right there.
Yeah,
but it was like, damn, nigga dropped the fucking ball.
He did, man. And I ain't gonna lie, FONZ, this is one of them situations to where if you would have won this battle, right, and you pair that with what you did with John, bruh, a lot of people be talking about having that belt go over to you know, at least be in consideration to go over to Cleveland. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to thinking like this nigga FONZ really might do this back to back on URL's 2 biggest cards, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, damn. But see, you know, this other thing too, because there was a lot of people going into this that was like, man, like FONZ about to die. I think that the prediction of FONZ is going to die has to go away because he went against two of the most dangerous guys on these like big stages who known for kind of overwhelming opponents, whether it's the angles with John and stuff, especially with like newer or more or less experienced people on that type of court. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 people in the audience and all that, right? Bright lights. Like he went up against John and TWORK. He didn't die in either situation. So I think that narrative is dead, bro. It is, man. So and like his slogan is over that like all to do is punch. You can block it, like you know what I'm saying. Like that went over. That was over in the crowd badly. So that was fire to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Rock in the lead for Cody before we get to the main event.
Yep. I think he is. Once again, I think.
Wait, Rock in the lead? Like, wait, explain this.
I think so. I think so.
He been cooking all year.
Who did he cook?
The Quest one Cody battle. Just go through. He been on every card damn near this year.
That's how.
He been on everything this year. I ain't gonna lie.
He been on damn near every card this year.
Quest. Okay, let's do it. He beat Quest.
He body real sick. On Gnome.
Real sick Gnome. Yep.
Let me just go. Hold on. Let's go through them real quick because it's all over YouTube.
See, he got shit.
Cody, y'all. You need to beat Quest.
See what he doing?
I mean,
he doing?
Busy. He beat Busy Bond and Fonz. He battled Busy Bond and Fonz on the same weekend. Jay the Nightwing battle.
Jay the Nightwing. He beat him.
He said he had a classic with Jay.
Yeah, that was a super classic too.
That was a great battle. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great.
He had a lot of battles, man, this year, bro. Like he was cooking kind of.
He got shit that hasn't dropped yet. Too.
Oh, the E-Ness battle.
E-Ness. That was this year.
Yeah, that was.
I think Ness might have beat him.
Nah, hell no.
2-1.
Ness might have beat him, bro.
Yeah, Ness was talking to Rock. Hold up. Was that this year?
Yeah, that was this year.
Ness was talking to Rock.
Ness was not talking to no fucking TWORK.
Yes, he was, bro. I'm telling you, Ness, bro. He beat that.
Hell no. Rock's won that shit, boy. Stop it, bro. Niggas trying to say
Ness won that shit, bro.
Yo, bro, stop it, bro.
I gotta do some homework because I have to, because I remember watching that shit like, yo, did Ness
that's the one that was at the T.TOP event, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, Ness beat that nigga bad. You forgot about that battle?
Nah, I'm fucking intense, son. Damn,
Yeah,
Kelsey Mitchell did me dirty.
Word. Yeah. She got hurt.
Oh, she got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I ain't know. Damn.
See, and this is the problem. This is what I'm trying to say. These niggas is worried about their wins and losses and shit, and they parlay.
Check that shit.
She done got hurt. This nigga here just.
He done sold me, man. That's part of the game, nigga. You get paid. You get free. You get free doctors. All that. Best insurance. That's part of the game. Fuck, I'm supposed to feel sorry. That's part of the game. I'm just saying. No, now, yeah, injuries hurt for sure, but like it's part of the game. You're using your body.
Man, shout out to the Eagles, man. But, you hear this nigga here, bro? Like, all right. So, okay, so yeah, so no.
Wait, real quick. Wait, chat before we get to the next question. So if Rock ain't in the league to Cody, who's in the league to Cody for y'all? Or just the battle? If not Cody, who's number one battle of the year for you? Period.
I don't know. If y'all say it's Rock, it might be Rock. I haven't been really locked in.
Everybody else, listen, man. The two best battlers in the world right now, in my opinion, is Lux and Mook.
Yeah.
Right? So,
yeah.
But they don't even got enough battles to qualify for this type of thing.
I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Cody, but I'm putting them niggas in my rep.
I feel like. Well, we'll talk about the next situation because this is a segue to this next situation, bro. And this is what I come away with, right? There's honestly, there's two final stage bosses, bro. It's Lux and it's Mook. And then it's you start doing the tiers of who is who, right? This is not to take away because I'm specifically talking about the Mount Olympus, like top tier Hall of Fame gold jacket niggas, right? Like just like how they I think it was like either KG or one of the people was talking about like when you at the Hall of Fame, like little brunch or like everybody hanging out, and when Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan walk in, the whole mood be changing. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, amongst the elite of the elite, it's Mook and Lux, bro. Those are the guys, my nigga. And on the women's side is Jazz, and that's just what that is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
just well, we'll say that one.
I'm saying it's Mook and Lux and it's Jazz and Hustle on the other side. But I'm just talking about the men strictly. It's Mook and it's Lux, bro. That's just what it is, man.
Hands down. It's not even. It's Mook and Lux, hands down. It's not even close.
It's just like bro. Like
they need to get an award. Like they need to get like just so they like them niggas need to get like a gold award or some shit, man. Like a whole of somebody gotta make them a jacket or some shit. Them niggas definitely want to.
The craziest part about what it is now is that this is like 20 something years in the making at this point, right? Like when we first saw, a lot of us, when we first witnessed what battle rap was, it was Lux versus Mook. And 2 decades later, the 2 best rappers is still Lux and Mook, right? Like that's a crazy, like if you watch Lux and Mook back in the day and went in a coma and woke up like now, and niggas like, well, what changed? like how's battle rap doing, bro? I remember being a big fan. Oh, you remember Lux and Mook? Yeah, I remember they still the best niggas. I've been asleep for 20 years. Those are still the best guys, bro. Just think about that. That shit is crazy to say. It's crazy.
I used to think like these new niggas was the main character, like the newer URL niggas, like Hitman and these niggas, but it might have been Mook and Lux supposed to. A rematch for them is to end this shit. Like they've been the main characters the whole time.
The whole fucking time. The whole time.
Damn, I can't. Hold on now. Well, it is some
crazy.
Yeah, it is one person I think could come close to them.
Who that?
You know who that is, man? Free the Wave. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That nigga sucked his teeth dumb hard.
It was that.
Don't do that.
It was that pregnant silence.
Oh God, damn, nigga, don't do that. What you mean? The Wave is the closest to come to Lux and Mook. Like from what you mean?
Shout out to the Wave. I ain't gonna do my nigga like he down. Shout out to Wave.
Man.
He'll be home soon. I'll wait till he come home. We had that.
Yo, niggas is
free the Wave. That's all I'm
gonna say, man.
Oh man, that is crazy. So y'all don't think Surf could come close to Lux and Mook?
Bro, I ain't gonna do Surf like that.
Nah. Not even without no negative. I'm just being Surf
one of the niggas, but
Surf is one of the niggas for sure.
He ain't with Lux and Mook though.
Cause like if it's like a table, like if all the God tier, if all the Hall of Fame jackets is sitting at the same table, right? Like Lux and Mook is like over there, so like they're not with niggas.
No, I definitely 100% agree, but I definitely feel like it is another section that can get close to Lux and Mook. I think Hitman, I think Surf, I think they're in Rex, exactly. I think they're in that.
Those guys there.
That's what I'm saying. Like even though I do got Lux and Mook as the top of the pyramid for sure.
Right.
I still got like Surf, Hitman. That it's still another level of room that's almost next to that room. That's
you got Hitman. You got, in my opinion, you got Hitman, Surf, Gotti. You know what I mean?
Gotti is
TWORK.
I
think the niggas
he battled both of them niggas.
I think they all in that second.
Okay. Wait.
I think it's Lux and Mook at the top of the pyramid.
Yeah. You right. Yeah, he battled both of them.
That second little grouping right there. And I know y'all don't want to admit it. Verb is in there too. I know what his last couple of years have been like, but like Verb and Hitman and Surf and Gotti and Rum.
Don't forget Ars. I
know
Ars. The comments are saying, I see a couple of no's.
Brother said, "What y'all think about Daylight? What are we doing?"
yo.
In the big 2025, this brother said, "What do y'all think about Daylight?"
We just seen Daylight battle Rum. What you think about him?
Do not get Posey started.
He's talk like Daylight is not a part of this, man. How many times I gotta say this?
Arsenal for sure is in that other room, but Okay, so now we had this main event. We perfect convo to start. We talked about Lux. Now Lux versus Twerk. Woo!
Lux and Twerk.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Now let's talk about going into the battle. Let's give some context. Now, it was a lot of drama going into the battle, going into the weekend.
Very
Twerk
much so.
Got locked up, and I was all over social media.
Yep. I think he was trying to board the he was on his way to the international flight. And this is actually a word to the wise for a lot of people that's outside guys or whatever the case might be. Because like it very well could have been that he didn't actually know that he had that warrant pending.
Yeah, a lot of sometimes sometimes you don't know if you don't have a warrant, if you're not checking your mailbox, it could be a lot of factors, but it is a real possibility he
definitely
didn't know he had a warrant.
And you go through customs, you trying to hit the international flight, and boop boop, they gonna flag it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how their system is designed to do. So I mean, they hit him with what looks like a pretty serious charge. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them F's. You feel me? So it's like, all right, but. And this was tough because I know there's people out there like, yo, is this about to happen? That would have been tough if he hadn't been able to get through that. So they was able to make some maneuvers or whatever they did, and he was able to make it, right? But that was the backdrop of the drama included with this, right? Like, so that goes into battle rap lore. You know what I'm saying? Like when people start talking about the history of things that happen. Like, man, he got locked right before the battle, like type shit, right? Like it's gonna be in the 30 for 30, right? So about New Jersey Twerk. So starts off the situation. Now we knew we had to hear about it though, right? Like I wasn't mad at him talking about it. Like how did y'all feel the outset of the battle? They both walk out, yeah. Lux, no shape up. So I just knew how he was on. And then Twerk fresh out the can, and so but he got up there and he started talking about it, you know what I'm saying, like talking about being in jail and having the thought process of not being able to come to the UK and stuff like that. I thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know why I feel like he added this shit to his round in jail. Like his round was too long.
Yeah.
I feel like he added this, like all this shit he said before the act like rapping like Lux. That was the jail bars, like the shit he made in jail. It had to be. Right. It's like, bro, what in the world? Like, nigga, round was like 20 minutes.
It was a long.
Yeah, I didn't like that approach at all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like Twerk the whole this rollout. Like I just thought he kind of like usually when he battled Mook. He ain't really like, and I get it a lot. Everybody respect the hell out of Lux, so I understand that approach when you battle a Lux versus a Mook at the time. But like when Twerk usually battled a God Tiers, the thing that I like about Twerk for his previous battles is he be talking to them like, nigga, it's another day in the office. Like I'm about to dog him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like with this battle, he kind of did a lot of explaining to Lux. And usually I usually see Twerk like drop bombs, and I think that's the mistake a lot of people do make when they battle Lux. But let's continue.
No, that is a very good point. I don't like when y'all in the future, for future people who battle Lux and Mook, don't try to be like them
at all.
And that's why, and even with the Mook battle, which there are people that have Twerk winning that battle and things like that, right? And it was because he was New Jersey Twerk, right? The thing that people can't do is be him better than he is, right? So, why go in there and try to do something that it you know what I'm saying? I think so. After we
also another problem is I think Twerk anticipated a preacher Lux. Like he anticipated a Lux that was going to be talking to him about his wrongdoings and all of that stuff. So he tried to beat him to it. But what he didn't anticipate, this Lux just came to rap and put belt to ass. Like this was a Lux that just was straight showing the pockets, breaking down his name. I think I posted a clip on Twitter, like him doing like his whole on time, like how his shit was so layered. He was just in there, like just putting on a pen master class.
Yeah, and this is the thing, and this is a very similar thing with Mook and Lux that they're deploying on a lot of you guys that are battling them. They seriously believe, and in my opinion have displayed that they are better rappers than y'all. And so all of the angles and antics and tropes that we all like, that shit is going out the window. And they just said, fuck that, I'm a better rapper than y'all. And so whether it's Hitman with the approach that he took to Mook, where it's like, I'm gonna just go super angly, I'm gonna dead the performance, the showmanship part of it, and then Mook goes the complete opposite way and does nothing but showmanship and bars. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of faking y'all out a little bit. You know what I mean? You get so caught up in what this person represents or whatever the case might be. It's like, bro, still just go up there and do what got you to the show, right? I did like the whole shit where even after TWORK started talking, because he had some shit in the first round. He had some shit throughout the battle too. I'm not gonna take nothing away from TWORK. But he had the one line.
Nigga said, you call yourself TWORK. I expected you to show ass. When a bitch back it up, I gotta spank it. Pause fire.
Yeah. I definitely like the TWORK shit where he's like, at this point, I'm just hanging out the pocket like a handkerchief. Toss him over the bridge like a nasal strip. I thought that was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Toss him over the bridge like a nasal strip. I thought that was fire. He had a couple, like, he had some lines in this first, bro. In my opinion, he did. And now this is another battle to where I do feel like people are gonna have Lux winning. I just don't want people to take this as like TWORK was ass, because he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But first round with Lux, straight up dissing. We went right to the lunch table. That's what we did.
Yeah. Oh man, that was classic. That was a different approach, because I'm telling you, I felt like TWORK really thought he was probably gonna get a preacher.
Right.
That nigga was first round straight jokes.
He just broke right through the preacher archetype. So whatever you had prepared, this man just said, Chef Trez, 3 of them things off the top of the dome, head ass nigga. Mario Goombas, Miss Pac-Man, if she was a black man, head ass nigga. What? Human juggernaut without the helmet, head ass nigga. I said,
he was cooking that nigga.
Like, yeah, real life Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, red flag, head ass nigga. Like, I'm like, oh my God, bro. So we get to all the jokes immediately. You know what I'm saying? So even before we get to the shits, because now we're gonna start getting to something that's very, very, very layered, bro. It was very layered throughout, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Got in a mold and just didn't look back.
Yeah. Oh man,
that shit was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of crazy, son. Like, it's just like, yo, this nigga Lux done figured it out. Like, it looked like him and Mook, they done been in the lab sparring so much. Like, I just feel like they unlocked the, like what you said, they figured out, yo, y'all niggas is trying to do too much extra shit. I'm just gonna rap really good and better than you, and
the way niggas say shit, like the whole T.TOP bear witness, nothing's accidental. Like the way he said it, the crowd went crazy because the way he put that shit together. It's what he's saying and how he's saying it that's selling the shit, bro. And it's just like, man, it's like, nah, it's a different type of rap, bro. It is, and it's the type of shit to where people are gonna go back and hear more and more stuff. Cause like I watched the battle twice, and I'm hearing more and more shit that he was like setting up and like kind of doing. Because none of it's a problem, right? If you a Lux fan, you understand this. Like Lux shit is so set up to where you can't just get a one-liner 30-second, like he said, this is a setup, this is a punch. You know what I mean? You don't get that from his whole, like you almost have to pick out a whole stanza, a whole clip of it to really understand what he was setting up. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know when to end off because it all connects. You feel me? So there's a lot of shit, man. The first round was clear as day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I might have had this Yurdy. I might have had this Yurdy 30 Curry.
A Yurdy?
Yeah.
Yo,
badly. This definitely was a Yurdy. Cause look, This.
Don't steal that. Somebody gonna steal it and say they made it up.
They gonna say they made it, man. But this
definitely
was a yurdy. Like nigga got his ass. Like I fuck with Twerk too. Like I really do. I rock with Twerk. Twerk got handled like that. This nigga Lux, he was just different, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though. Going to jail the day before.
Yeah,
like that ruined the battle already because I already knew, like, yo, mentally a nigga's real, like battle rap aside, a nigga is sitting in a cell, like that's supposed to be on a first class flight to London, chilling with his feet up, and you in a cell, a cult, you know what I mean, a stink ass cell. So I already knew, like, yo, this nigga ain't about to be that motivated. Like, he gonna come in here and stumble. I kind of knew it because it's like the situation was like,
Right. I liked in the second round. See, this is where I see where Twerk is saying 2-1, because I do think it's a case for that second round for Twerk, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I look, you know, Lux clearly won the battle, but I liked when Twerk was doing a second round shit, talking about the Lion's Den, and you took some time off and things like that, and it's like you got a league you never battled in, stand-up niggas don't lean. Then I gave him scoliosis, like relating back to the shit that he did while you was away for a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying? Like where we was battling here and there and putting the shit on our back, and you did, like, I thought that was actually pretty dope. I ain't gonna front. I like this second round a lot. I get where niggas going, because I mean, I gotta, you know, obviously if you're gonna give Twerk that round, you gotta say it's like an edge or whatever the case. But yeah, I can't be mad if nigga got Lux, man, because again, man, it was a lot.
Before we get to the one of the main topics, I know a lot of people, almost 1,000 people in. Salute to everybody.
Yes,
what is next for? Because what's next for Twerk gets into the next topic. So what's next for Lux? Like, what do we want to see from Lux? Like, what else is left now?
Hitman. To go back to the Himalaya mountains with a set of beads and get in the hyperbaric chamber. Maybe read a couple of things. Lux, I got a couple of books that maybe you would enjoy about like things like stoicism and things like that, right? So that's something I'm into now. Maybe you know, write a couple things, maybe write some memoirs. I think that'd be interesting. What I'm basically trying to say is fuck y'all niggas, right? Like, because none of y'all deserving, right? There's a couple of people on the list, maybe, but there's no reason to rush anything. Like, once y'all call me and the numbers is right, and you know, when Lux be talking about how he sets up battles and people be like, y'all don't get when he be like, that thing gotta be worth it. I understand it now. Like, I understand it. Like, I understand it now. Like,
you can take you good.
Like, see, what y'all gotta understand is, like, I don't just come outside. A nigga just really gotta, like, nah, bro. We don't gotta do shit. You hear me? Not do shit. One of y'all gotta work y'all way up, get the momentum together. You know what I'm saying? Get the chicken together and all this different stuff. And then y'all
I still want to see Lux put his hands around Daylight Neck.
Y'all send a smoke signal to a nigga that send a smoke signal to another nigga. And go to a carrier pigeon and send that across the ocean. Then another dude come with some Morse code, and then y'all could summon Lux from the Himalayas, and he might say what's up, right? Cool. He don't gotta do shit, him or Mook. Nothing that they don't want to do. Like, bro.
So and we don't want to see. Wait. So we don't want to see that Daylight battle no more. No. We don't want to see.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care.
You don't want to see him versus Hitman?
Nah, hell no. Nah.
I'm not in a rush.
What? Wait, hold up.
Hitman is the only person that if Lux wanted to step outside, like immediately kind of get that done. Right, but I don't, because Hitman's worthy of the battle.
Yeah, Hitman can get the battle, but
for sure,
really want to see that.
Am I running to go see?
Hell yeah, I want to see that. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hitman just kind of took a clear L. So. You know my rule. I don't want to see a nigga battle a high name after a L.
Yeah, we can entertain that next
I think
year.
The two niggas that got cooked need a battle.
I agree with that too.
TWORK and Hitman. Y'all do that. Y'all figure it out.
Yeah.
Nah, we not doing that because now the narrative, see, that battle ruined now because now the narrative going to be the two niggas, like the nigga Lux and Mook Cook.
Hey, but guess what though? Hitman and TWORK is still a box office sellout.
Yeah, I like that battle though. That's
you could build an entire card around that. That's how, and that's so crazy. That's how big the situations is between, like, when you battling a Mook and a Lux, is that the two niggas that lose could battle, and that's a sold out show that niggas want to go see for sure. Like 100%, sign me up. Am I running to go see anything right now? Probably not, but nigga, I'm not mad at Hitman and Lux. I'm not mad at Lux and TWORK. I wanted to see Lux and TWORK anyway before any of these situations happen. But
now
yeah.
Okay, so now, all right, so we off Summer Madness.
Yes,
this happened. We a little now. The next topic that everybody was talking about.
Sweet
this
Jesus,
one right here.
I got thoughts.
Easy, huh? Oh yeah. So takeover league. Now this just came out. It came out I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. That Miss Hustle Miss Hustle Loso's canceled and J2 versus the Saga was canceled, and the reason was because Eazy got him removed. Eazy saying now Takeover issued this statement first. You know, there's a Takeover Battle League remains committed to delivering the highest quality events for our supporters and battlers due to circumstances outside of our control. Miss Hustle, Loso, the Saga, J2 will be rescheduled for upcoming events so they can receive the spotlight they deserve. To be clear, none of the battlers named above are responsible for this change. So they kind of right there already let you know, like, everybody above we just mentioned, they ain't got nothing to do with this. So
I mean, yeah, they pretty much pointed at like circumstances outside of our control, and none of the battlers that we mentioned have anything to do with it. So who's left, right?
Exactly.
Jesus Lord.
So
all right, go ahead.
That was already, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was
I love Kitty, you know I love you, chilling, you know I love you, bro. Y'all some funny motherfuckers for that second paragraph of this.
Nah, like, so
y'all funny as shit.
So now it's they not on the league now. It's now Hustle went on her rant. You know, she went wild. How y'all feeling about all of this that happened?
Ooh, Pose, you want to kick it off
about the Eazy and them?
The removal of Hustle and J2,
and then we'll get into the card too.
My thing is Remy coming to the event?
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
Maybe New York. Now, first, before I get into that, Eazy been out of pocket for a minute. Like, nigga got a card called I Control Everything.
He does.
A card called I Control Everything.
That's insane, by the way.
That's the like why he has a narcissist. He's a narcissist, but
he's turning.
I'm not really mad at him doing
turning.
Yeah, he's an all-time villain. Jesus Christ. Go ahead. Though,
I ain't mad at him doing this. At first, I was. And I was like, I ain't mad at him doing it. If he's threatening the car, like, I ain't battling I ain't really mad at that. It's like, what if Remy saw a Hustle when Remy is on that? Like, that could fuck the event up. Like, I don't know.
Right.
So maybe that's why he did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not too mad. It's like, no disrespect to J2 and them, but I wasn't clamoring to see that. If it was something that I really wanted to see, then I'd be hot. But
yeah,
I ain't too mad at this, man.
It's
nothing I never heard of. I never heard of a nigga do this. I know niggas are saying Surf did it.
What? Let me shed light on that.
When did that come from?
Can I get to that, right?
Yeah,
because Surf did get he used his influence and got stumbles removed from a card or whatever.
What was the card? What was the card? What was the battle?
I don't remember what the battle was, but
I think people making that up because I don't remember the card.
I don't remember the card either. I ain't gonna lie. I think it might.
No, Stumbles got kicked off cars. You know why, nigga? He fought.
But that's not the thing, though. I'm saying that whatever Surf did or didn't do, or whatever the case might have been, it was before a flyer was released that had Stumbles versus so and so on that situation, right? Like because Stumbles came out later and said, "Yo, I'm not on the situation because Surf."
Oh, so they said he was supposed to be on summer. He Stumbles is gonna be on Summer Madness.
But see, that's the thing though, is that even if that was the case, like I'm not even talking about Surf. I know for a fact that main event battlers have done this before.
Oh, yo, listen,
1,000%.
I know, yo, I know this for he ain't the first, but he definitely the main one though. But he ain't the first.
Matter of fact, I've seen somebody who is a notable name who wasn't even the main event, but probably the second or third most notable person on the card on a local level that just said no. Like it was like, hell no, you can't have this person over there. And the league obliged, because guess what? And ARP did a very good rant on this, and I agree with the brother. Like, let's be real. Let's take our fan hats off for a second. Now, the hardcore fan in me says, man, fuck that, man. Let the nigga do his business, do whatever, right? But like the realist in me, and knowing the implications of what was said, especially when Eazy broke down what J2, can't lie, you said what you said about that man, that about his man Skull.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot J2. I forgot J2 said that the J2. I forgot. I completely paused. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I erased that from my data brain. So
yeah,
like,
I get it, because that was
once niggas said that again, I said, oh, that makes sense. And then
that was
but
crazy.
the only thing now, Miss Hustle was saying that somebody's lying, because she's saying that they told her that she's saying that she asked them about that, this exact reason, and she said they said it was fine and stuff. So,
and this is where I got TBL. You know, I love y'all. I gotta look y'all way a little bit, right? Because if there was a conversation that took place beforehand and Hustle literally asked about it, and it was cool and it was cleared through Eazy, right? On the other side of that, right? Y'all own that miscommunication, because Eazy's coming out and saying, nigga, I would never approve nothing like that, right? So y'all got to kind of wear that one. If there was miscommunication on that level, y'all got to wear that, you know what I'm saying, as the league that's putting everything together. Now, I think the only thing that makes it awkward is that there's already a flyer out and this business is out in the open. Now, if Eazy has said, look, I'm not battling, if those shoot on the car, we wouldn't even have known about it. You know what I'm saying? Unless she was in the loop with the situation. It's only weird because we knew those battles were slated to go on, and now we have to go here. Do I blame Eazy for his stance on it? No, right? Because if I'm TBL, if I'm Eazy, right? I'm a battler, I'm going over to TBL. If I don't do this, then I'm putting my people in a situation, right? Not to say they're gonna lose or nothing like that, but I don't even, if you, bro, and let me say this too, because I've been around enough battles, enough events, managed people and all that other shit, right? Like as a nigga that's been by a battler, that's where it's like there's so much other extracurricular shit going on that you can't even focus, and now you got to be concerned with what the entourage might do to the next entourage. It's just, it's a lot going on.
Shit.
Then if you TBL, bruh, like, thank God it was in Houston, but bro, that situation that happened between them two young ladies in most municipalities, especially New York City, the battle would have been over. You wouldn't have got the main event, plus the other 2-3 battles that took place.
Listen, man, I want to say this real quick.
And there's way too much. Just one more point. There's way too much money being traded off, but at the main event levels, there's way too much money at stake, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just put this straight. Like, I can't really. I gotta blame the league in this situation, to be honest with you, and salute to them. You know, because I seen y'all in my chat, and I kind of told y'all this before, and y'all. I remember this. Go back to, I did a live like a week ago with Sirius Jones, and TBL was in there, and they was like, they would say something about the event, and I'm like, nigga, Eazy ain't allowing that to happen. And then they was like, nah, we running this. What you talking about? And I'm like, all right. And now, fast forward to now. Hello. So it's like, I think leagues got to do a better job of being tapped in with the culture, like not just the battlers. Like, y'all got to really get tapped in with the culture. Y'all got to know who fuck with who beefing with who, because at the end of the day, you are putting fans in jeopardy. You are putting people in harm's way if you book two battlers that's actually really beefing, or if a battler and his girlfriend is beefing with an artist and you book them, you got to kind of be aware of that. So That's bad court awareness. Like, it ain't really on Eazy, to be honest. You know, I ain't shit. You kick Eazy back in, it's cool. I ain't tripping, but I don't think it's on Eazy, to be honest, and I don't think it's on Hustle, because she don't really she thinking everything cool because they the league, and she thinking they probably did that they do due diligence and they research to make sure that this was was able to happen, and the fact they didn't, this kind of happened, and now you got this bit. Now, only thing is, this kind of could get worse, because now you got Hustle feeling like, yo, you took money out my daughter's mouth. Like, nigga, Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up, like Halloween coming up. I gotta buy costumes. You took money out my daughter's mouth. Now she got a personal vendetta. Now business has become personal. So
and here's the other issue, right? Polo, I'm glad you said that. That's a great point, right? And I like I said before on the outset, I don't think Eazy is wrong for how he feels and how he wants to handle the situation, given the fact of what this environment is going to be in New York City. You know what I'm saying? I don't think TBL is wrong for protecting their brand in a sense, because we just had a situation go on. Last thing you want to do is be the league that people look at like this. And I feel for Hustle and J2 and the fact that it's a flyer with my name out, and then people ask me why my battle is canceled. I gotta go, well, yeah, so-and-so kicked me off the card, right?
He said, hold on, real quick. He
right?
said, I just want to answer this, because he said, man, how the F is the league supposed to keep up with two grown people beefing? Well, if your job, if you booking rappers that's battling, you should be aware of what's going on. This person don't like this person. You should be aware, so that way you, not even for a safety thing, you don't have a back out situation, like a situation like this where you got now two battlers that's out the card. Now you got lucky and was able to replace them, but you ain't always gonna get this lucky. So
you don't always get that. And then, you know, once deposits get sent out, and then I got to reschedule it, like it just it throws off the whole time. But what I'll say is this, right? Now the consequences, because it's public, right? Again, if this is a situation where the phone call is made, Hustle says I'm cool with it, Eazy says I'm not cool with it, TBL makes a decision there. Eazy is the main event. This is the priority right here. This is the main booking. This is why people are going to buy the pay-per-view. So from a business standpoint, we're going to go ahead and say we're going to reschedule Hustle and J2. Nobody knows what's going on. No flyers are printed. It's not all out in the media. That's everyone's going to handle this very differently, right? Now, the fact that it's out there right now, when you talk about retribution and things like that, and I got to be real, everybody has to handle the consequences of what this means. And as much as I don't blame, and I agree with Eazy on the merits of what he did in protecting his space, his environment, his relationship with the league, and so on and so forth. Now you got to deal with the retaliation factor, right? You manage people. You manage people, you're connected with a lot of people. And what if Hustle is main event in the card, and you know, she decides that
he already tweeted any card he on, and that any card he on where he's the main event or close to it, and they below him, he's already pulling strings and getting them.
So then Hustle is a marquee enough artist and does enough main event situations where, what if she says, well, you and anybody affiliated with you can't be on the card that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this becomes a retribution game. Or what if you in the South and J2 is headlining something, right? And one of the guys that's affiliated with Trenches or affiliated with you or whatever wants to battle on that same card, and J2 dubs the situation. There's, you know what I mean? Like, there's different ways.
My thing is this though, but like, well, hold up. So I understand the J2 stuff, but even though
J2 stuff,
I understand that one, his entourage, they beefing. Yeah. The thing I don't understand is Miss Hustle and him. Miss Hustle and him ain't had no beef. Miss Hustle beef was with Remy. So what does Remy got to do with Miss Hustle battle?
Well,
is Remy?
Remy's gonna be there.
Hold up. Is Remy hosting or doing anything other than coming to this battle? This card?
If Remy's gonna be there, or if there's a chance that she may be there,
they're still putting shit in jeopardy, though.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
But my point is, Remy. But my thing is, though, Remy to them is more important than Hustle rapping.
Remy being there, possibly, and it going left with Hustle and whoever, you know, whatever entourages get into it.
Eazy might not want to battle. Say if Remy run into her before they even battle.
Right.
And something happened, altercation. Eazy might be like, man, fuck this. I ain't battle.
Yeah.
How you feel? I got this picture. I seen Arsenal because Arsenal said on Twitter he blamed Remy for this. I seen he put on Twitter. Hold on, I didn't put the graphic on the computer. I gotta put it. But I seen he responded to a clip of the reason why Eazy saying, and he say, Remy need to be banned from battle rap. She emotional and unstable. That's what Arsenal said on Twitter.
Well, I don't think the only thing is with Ars's statement is like, I don't think of all the people who've like had rounds about Remy, made references to her, things like that. I don't think she would have this energy for GEECHI Gotti or for the numerous other battlers who've talked about their situation or whatever. I think it's a little bit above and beyond because you got to know the history with Miss Hustle and Remy, right? Like there's more, this is a little bit more to it than just some like superficial battle rap shit. I just don't like what you said in the interview. I don't like what you said with this or whatever. I think I'm gonna shoot Remy enough bail to say she's not that thin skinned. I think it's a little bit deeper with Hustle though. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is, right? Like, so, you know, like, but then it just begs the question of like, when you're in a situation of being a top tier or you're being a main event or whatever, and you have that power to wield, and it's two people that you really don't rock with, and you are the priority, you know, would you use that power, right? Like just saying, like, would you use that? You in New York, you feel like, all right, it's already you know, I'm outside of my comfort zone in this situation, and then I got two people that I know don't fuck with me that could possibly go left of my entourage. You know, are you going to make the same decision? Is what I asked the people that's here, and I asked y'all.
Like, all I'm saying is all I'm saying is it's a little insane. I've never heard an entourage like somebody like niggas getting kicked off a card that's booked a rap for somebody that's showing up to watch people, like just to watch that's all I'm saying. That is a little crazy, but because I don't understand what's Eazy and like I know Eazy and J2 beef 100%. I get that one. I understand that they all done said stuff that went left J2 with his tweets. So I understand that. The Hustle one I'm not understanding. Like, and I tried to.
I mean, if
do
you
my research,
Hustle was the one that broke the news of the fight, right?
Nah, it was your man.
Ooh.
Which man is? Huh?
Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. It was that's it's right there, but I ain't even gonna do it.
Okay, well look, I think that on the other hand though,
she wasn't the one that broke it though, because we were all in spaces. I remember this. We were all in the spaces. She was one, like she wasn't the one that broke it.
She didn't really
it was just the other man's, and then they got on the live, and then when somebody got on the live. And they broke it to the world, and then people ran the spaces and started telling the story. She ain't break it though. It was you know broke it.
I think if like on a
allegedly.
if my girl is into it with this girl, okay, well you're not gonna be there anyway. It is what it is. I'm just gonna handle my business and go. I really think it's a possibility that Remy may be there for the event. It being
I think y'all giving Hustle way too much credit for this because, like, respectfully. Nigga, like Rem, we seen her live. She said that man had trackers in her car and all that. So I'm not like y'all giving Hustle. Like I see people in the comments like Hustle did all that. Y'all don't know that, nigga. They saying nigga, if a nigga had trackers and detectives and hiding in bushes and shit to find out stuff. Like I ain't putting that on. I don't know that. I just feel like that's a real unfortunate situation because now she definitely Hustle kind of petty. So.
Oh yeah, kind of.
I don't think she gonna. She definitely gonna do something.
I mean, she will tell you up front that she is, but see that. But there's just the other parts of this. The people that are connected to Eazy through trenches and so on and so forth, right? Like if again, if Hustle is a main event at some card in Atlanta, and you want to be on that card and you really don't got shit to do with nothing besides being affiliated with one party or another, you know what I'm saying? Is it now a litmus test where it's like, oh, you fuck with Hustle? Okay, well, you off the shit. Oh, you fuck with Eazy? Okay, well, you off the shit. They both have that much influence on a situation, I would think, right? Like we use the hypothetical if and I don't think I can't use URL in this case, but say if Jazz and Hustle was to battle, I'm not going to use URL because I think that's the exception to the rule. They obviously wouldn't give a fuck, right? But I'm saying that if Hustle and Jazz battle and there's people on the card that fuck with Eazy, and she's like, you know what? We're the main event. We're the priority. Like, get this nigga up off the card. You gotta. I'm just saying, there's ways that retribution could happen, and it could affect people that really, literally don't got shit to do with this. You know what I mean?
So
that's what I'm saying. Like,
is Hustle not allowed to be there, or what? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Because she's saying she gonna be there. So now she gonna be there. Now she ain't gonna be rapping. So you ain't gonna have eyes on her. So you,
it's ugly. That's ugly work.
So right now you know. So that's the only thing I don't understand, because I seen his live and he was like, it's just, you know, I'm there to rap and all that. But now with this going on, even though that ain't his fault, I don't think, to be honest. But with this going on, now you got to look over your shoulder even more now.
And now I gotta have contingencies in cases like that, or like again, we grown, right? So even if you win in that situation, quote unquote, whatever winning means to you, or even if, but now just to have everybody in that forum of like the worst thing, and I've been on this side of it, right? Where you have an entourage that's there with the battler. But these niggas is not here for battle rap. They here on some goon shit. So now the battle happens, and these niggas they not even reacting to nothing. They just there mean mugging, and they ready for work. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, bruh, like that throws off the whole energy of whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want that type of atmosphere for the shits. But here's my question to y'all: how much does, like, for on the TBL side of things, how much does the fact of what happened with Official and Coffee Brown impact this ruling from TBL? That's my question to y'all.
I mean, that's a very good question. Go ahead.
How much does the fact that Official and Coffee Brown, how much does that incident impact what we're seeing now on the screen? Or this decision to take them off?
I think that's why they doing it. But now that I figure out that Hustle still could just pull up though, so it's like,
it's true.
Why not let her? Like, it's like she could still pull up and make it go. Like, is she not allowed to? If we figure out, Hustle can't come to the event, like she can't even buy tickets, that's when it get weird. Like, damn, but
yeah, because now I ain't gonna lie, you gotta definitely be on point. Like,
you might as well let her battle at that point. Like,
but now it's weird. But isn't it weird now with the league and Hustle? Like,
no, number one, it's super weird with the league with Hustle, because Hustle feel like somebody lying. Because she said on Twitter, somebody lying, either Kenny or Eazy, somebody lying.
But damn, you gonna tell me I can't? First, you're gonna tell me I can't battle. Now you're gonna tell me I can't go. Well, I'm not. If I'm Hustle, I'm like, all right. Well, I guess I'm just not gonna do business with y'all. I can't even come through. You're banning me from the event.
Like, that's why it's like you might as well do the battle. Like, you might as well let the battle go through customs. Like, are y'all saying she can't come to the event? Is that what y'all trying to say?
That's what I'm. Because now, what if she comes to the event? Now y'all gonna turn her away, and then that's gonna be a whole nother melee.
If they be transparent and be like, we understand Remy gonna be up here. We ain't want it to be no problem. So Hustle, we don't want to. They gotta be transparent and say it, because Hustle can still go to the event. They ain't said nothing. They ain't said like she's off limits from coming. They ain't say nothing.
My thing is this though, TBL. Y'all think at like a little bit like when y'all booked Eazy and Hustle, nobody was in the room with y'all like, wait a minute, Hustle and Remy, Clarissa, shit, it's a lot going. Nah, we shouldn't do this. Nobody.
And that's that question of, are you cool with this person coming through? I would ask that shit like 4 or 5 times. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, just in case I might have heard some shit wrong. Like, that might have been a little like, yo, let me get both of y'all on the phone. Y'all niggas cool with being here in this same situation?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real. Like, that's the one thing I ain't gonna lie. URL back in the day, like, when events was events, they used to do that. They definitely used to do that. Like,
all 100%. The time, bro. All the time.
Yo, you beefing with niggas, definitely used to do that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, when people was into it back in them days, man, and they get the guys on the phone, they like, listen, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, both of y'all niggas right now. These was the nasty eras. I'm gonna come clean. tell both of y'all niggas right now, if any of you niggas decide to go left, we're gonna beat up both of y'all. Them days was funny. Like, we're gonna beat up all your entourages, both of y'all. So don't, like, if y'all can't do it, just say y'all can't do it, and we good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I'm just like, for me personally, I just feel like this situation made it worse, to be honest. Because like now it's like you say you know, it's like I'm just coming there, which I understand. I'm just coming there to get paid. I'm not coming there to fight nobody and do none of that ghetto shit. I completely understand that. But now this kind of made it ghetto, more ghetto, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now, shorty, it's just bad.
Again, because I see the comments like, look, Eazy is not the first person to do this. This has happened many, many times, and even in cases that will probably never see the light of day. And it's only because we got flyers out beforehand and we were anticipating the matchup, and then it got snatched that now it's a topic. But top tiers and main eventers do this type of shit all the time. Like, yo,
and that's another reason why battle rap too political. Like, not saying what he did was wrong, anything. I'm just saying in general, once artists start exercising some of the powers that they can exercise, they're legally allowed to. It's just like you kind of watering down the sport, because now it's going to be it's always retaliation.
It's always retaliation,
whether it come in the form of violence or it come back in the form of usually come back in more politics. So now it's just going to be.
But that's exactly why you end up with situations where there's a card coming up and like somebody might get an offer and be like, yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna do that because I know they're over there and they got the cards right now, right? They got the leverage over the situation, so I'm not even gonna sign up. I think Eazy actually made that point. He's like, bro, certain shit be going on. I wouldn't even give you niggas a call to see if I could get on the card because I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I know you gonna be over there, why would I even do that? Because I you know what I mean? So again, this shit is out in the open. So we only got these certain points of references, but I just want to reiterate, bro, Eazy is not the first person to do this shit. And he definitely will not be the last. And you know, and just
TVL, listen, man. One thing I will say, New York ain't Houston. So how y'all got away with that whole shorty getting knocked out or whatever happened, all that, and y'all was able to go about your life and everything like nothing happened in New York, that will not happen, bro.
Like, yeah, it's a different animal up here.
And them niggas will find a way to find you too. So not only will it be a fight and they shut down your event, nigga, you gonna wake up Monday morning and email with a fine.
I've gone to little parties or little shows or whatever the case, and like nobody even really threw a punch. It was just, you know how niggas get the jockeying for position. Yo, what up, nigga? What's up, nigga? You just get the, you know, talking that talk and all aggressive. I've seen events shut down with that energy. Like, they just got an energy meter. Like, oh, word? Oh, okay, y'all about to, oh, word? All right, well then cut the lights on, event over with. Like, I've literally seen that. And in New York, once they say it's over, nigga, head toward the exit, sir.
Because like all that unprofessional shit, nigga, keep that in Atlanta. Like
that
the minute y'all bring that shit to New York,
yo, man,
I'm telling
you, don't do us like that, bro. We all came out here, man. Like everybody is cool. Everybody, nope, they ain't even trying to risk it because that security too crazy. That lawsuit nasty work, and the idea that I can't ever come back to this venue, hell no, because the people like they just play a different game out here.
Yo, I'm telling you, with fights and y'all on 40 deuce. The second any crazy shit happen, man, that shit gonna be surrounded by
God. And y'all on 42nd anyway. Lord,
y'all gonna be
bro,
surrounded.
let me tell y'all, for y'all people ain't been watching, bro, they turned down a goddamn casino, bro, with Hov and them. Like they don't.
And that nigga had billions on the table, ready to go, and each of these niggas' accounts turned that shit down like it was nothing.
Because for a long time, and Polo knows this, for a long time, 42nd Street in New York in that area was a goddamn cesspool of crime and ass.
Bro, 42nd Street used to be one of the like that shit was like, we called that shit Gotham City. Like that shit was literally like back in the like early 2090s. That shit was like Gotham, my nigga. You go up there, you could see prostitutes on by the Port Authority. Nigga, they had whorehouses, nigga, they had movie theaters, BBQs, BB Kings, nigga. Anything you could think of. Like that shit was that shit was crazy. Yo, nigga. They used to sell, well, allegedly, it used to be a lot. There was a lot of drugs being sold right by that Port Authority. Allegedly, a lot.
And so it took decades to clean that shit up. And the last thing they're gonna do is, to quote Smack, jeopardize the energy for y'all to come in there and do aggressive poetry and get mad at each other.
Now, real quick though, before we get to the Patreon, lastly, this is the card though. We did focus on the drama, but this is the card right here.
The card.
Now we ain't gotta really, because we got all next week. This is next week, so we ain't gotta really talk about it. But what do you rate this card so far? What do you rate this card so far?
I really like this card on paper. I do. It's got some good names on it. I'm you know, it's weird because I'm excited about the bottom part of the card and the top part of the card too. And it's just like the part in the middle, I'm not really sure what the energy is going to be. Now let's go through it. Just we got do we want to do predictions here, or do
because we got to come back next week.
All right, so we got Low Supreme versus Elijah Straight. That's fire. We got Fendi versus Bonnie. Fendi is dope. Bonnie is dope. I actually really looking forward to that battle too. Saga versus Av. That's actually a cool sub in. You know what I'm saying? Av been on this shit. Braids Av.
I ain't gonna lie, Av. Jack Boy was talking earlier. We gonna say that. We say that.
We gonna say that. Marvin versus Shotgun. Legends battle right there. We got Jada Nightwing versus A.WARD. We got Swamp versus John. Long awaited, in my opinion. Then we got Snake Eyes versus Rex. Definitely an important battle, 100%. And I'm glad this is taking place in New York City. That is one of them. You got New Jersey TWORK versus Eazy, the Block Captain, as the main event as well. And I like it.
Now I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
Now I don't want to. I don't want to put no. I ain't putting no. Has TWORK promoted this?
No, not yet. He probably figuring out his situations.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like shit.
When is this event? In 2 weeks?
It's next week.
Next week.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
You know he healing up the wounds, man. He got knots put on his head. Shout out to TWORK, man.
Come on, bro.
Shout out to Lux, man. Lux cooked him, man. He healing.
Now,
damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not going. Now, T-Rex versus Snake Eyes. If we don't get a face off from that, that's diabolical. If we don't get a Rex versus Snake Eyes face off, that's diabolical. Pose, you got any insight? We getting that?
Yeah. Face off.
Yeah.
We getting the whole roll up.
Okay, good. I see
John
done crept about that little casket. I see John on this versus Swamp.
Versus Swizzy.
He gonna float on Swamp. Swamp my
guy.
I
don't know Swamp. I don't know.
I know John. Like I just got that feeling. He got bodied by FONZ too bad. Like he might float on Swamp.
Swamp getting his energy back though, so that could end up being a goodie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ward, you better get in that notebook for Jay. You know what he about to do.
Yeah, what? My son Ward, you getting a little big there, buddy. You got to get in that gym. Start running again, man.
Yeah, Ward. This substitute gym teacher bod.
He was looking like a dad versus who did he just battle? T.TOP?
Yeah.
My son was looking like a dad.
I don't know, man. That warm-up gear don't be looking right with the bod, not, you know what I mean? So let's get it together.
Yeah, you gotta get right for Jay, man. Jay gonna be in there with the Thanos voice lifting you, man. So you better get right, bro. Shotgun Shook. Yo, you know what I was just thinking? It's so crazy. Shotgun Shook started this year off headlining Eazy, and now
actually.
He beat Eazy, and he's still this battle rap is crazy.
Yeah, well, it's the matchup that sells, right? And it's a lot of this shit is about timing, right? The thing about Eazy that's interesting is that he had a whole career before this, and now he kind of got to start back over and build it back up. So it's like new and shit. So it's like, man, it's just interesting timing and shit with the whole situation.
It's just this new battle rap climate we in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
like you know how this shit is.
I think it's gonna be a good battle though. Him and Twerk. I ain't gonna lie. I think Eazy gonna have some shit for him too.
I don't now with this hustle shit going on. I don't know, man. You think Twerk gonna?
I think Twerk's gonna do the battle. Yeah,
Yeah, he gonna battle.
I think he's gonna do the battle. I think it does change the dynamic of it. I think Eazy is self-aware to a point, right? To where he knows. I think he has enough awareness to know that there's a lot of people in the culture because this just happened. Now the stakes is higher for him, right? Because not
really, because a lot of people don't like Hustle and J2.
That's true.
Like if he would have did this to a Jazz,
okay,
or like a Rum or a nigga, you know what I mean? A lot of people niggas would be like, wait, what? But
this two like fellow villains.
Yeah, it's like we didn't want to see them niggas anyway. Like so,
yeah.
That's how I see everybody going about it. So he picked the right, but I'm just saying, like, I definitely would like to get a little promo between them two, but
man, there's something that still I wish this could have been worked out because man, there's just something about like a legend.
Said, what if he bring Hustle out?
That'd be crazy. But a legend from a particular city not being on a card just doesn't and I understand all the circumstances. I understand where Eazy's coming from and I respect it, but I just wish this would have been worked out somehow because it just, as a fan of shit, it's like a legend from a particular city not being able to battle in their city because of a situation. I don't know, bro. It just,
it's a little.
Hustle,
you know what I'm saying? Like
battle that on the table too, low key.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Hustle versus Eazy. That's a battle that I want to see too at some point.
I mean, they
can't even be in the building together. So how the fuck they gonna battle?
But they've already inadvertently started the storyline off.
Yeah, the storyline going.
Like it's kicking off now. Like this is the like he kicked me. Like okay, all right, just put on your everybody that's listening. Put on your WWE mind, Vince McMahon. Right, start off the storyline. He kicks Miss Hustle off of a card in New York City.
No, it started before that. It started
before that. Well, Remy kicked off. Hustle said Remy kicked off. He ain't got the power to do that. Remy did that.
Started like the storyline started like It started with the Chrome 23 shit.
Yeah, it was started for her, and then he took it over.
Yeah, like we can really build this storyline.
Oh my god, this story. Look, listen, and objectively, if any of you guys hear this, just understand this is some WWE shit we doing right now. I just don't get mad at us personally, but this story is fucking fire. Like objectively, started off.
Yeah, but see, this story kind of got a little nasty. See, Hustle was fake winning in this story, and then that Danny shit happened. Your cousin ruined this storyline.
Oh, it's another new story with Ballhead Danny.
What happened?
I'm sparing because I got
shout out to KD, man.
Oh yeah, with K, he no showed KD.
Shout out to KD.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard the whole building no showed them niggas.
The story KD told on Caps, Danny looked bad, but I'm gonna leave you alone, man.
What he said, I haven't even caught up. Certain storylines don't interest me.
Nigga, try doing like, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Save for the Patreon.
It's been a tough year. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
it's been a tough year, man. Nigga said it started with Eazy trying to date Hustle. Wait a minute, Eazy and Hustle. No, so I knew it had to be something because they got too much. It's too much hostility.
Yeah, they got a whole history. Eazy pulled up on. It's a lot. It ain't just like
there's
shit. See,
sounds like it's layers here.
Yeah, it's definitely some layers.
In an objective fan mind, like y'all have already like this is already on a collision course. I hate to say it like this, and y'all probably both like, man, fuck out of here. I never battled that nigga. But you know how the culture is, nigga. The culture kind of gets what it wants at the end of the day. And it's like, bro, unless y'all gonna piece it up, niggas do want to see a battle.
If Hustle battle Eazy, that'll be the best Hustle you ever seen. She'll probably try to levitate in that bitch. Like
that, and that shit would be an absolute blockbuster. Straight up.
But this is the thing. But so now, wait a minute. So What if Twerk pull out Hustle in his round? Is that gonna break the like that? That's gonna fake break the belt.
If Hustle's not blocked from coming in the building, I don't see why not. Like
that's actually true.
What if they sneak her in the building?
Is she blocked from coming in the building?
We need to understand that.
I don't think so. We gotta find out.
On stage then.
But then why do you? But then what is the use of allowing her to be in the building if the whole point was to prevent an
you could have got a bag off her if you gonna let her in the building?
At that point,
let us know like is Hustle not allowed to come?
Like all this discreet.
I think she would have to. I mean, if the goal was to prevent a potential altercation between different groups of people, why would you have? So not only do you not, because the safety in a lot of shit be the fact that both artists still want to go get their bag, right? I've seen people literally tell they niggas like, bro, do not start no stupid shit. I know we don't like them niggas, but I got another $2,000 to go collect after this fucking battle. Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But now, if I'm just there, I'm not getting paid a back end or nothing like that, then what's really preventing me from going left with niggas if I'm in the building? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, there's no deterrent.
Thought, man. That's food for thought right there.
You know? So,
niggas said Hustle. Niggas said Hustle 6'5" with a jumbo ass, man. She ain't sneaking that. Hustle ain't even had. She like
hilarious.
That's funny. She like 5'11", man.
Yeah. She can give you 6 something with heels on, but I doubt she would have heels on that day, for sure.
But yeah, she definitely gonna be in a sweatsuit in this building.
Yeah, Eazy's live, man. And I know it's polarizing for a lot of people, but I'm personally one of them niggas that I don't have the type of hate for the nigga that a lot of people do. I actually fuck with the nigga on the business side because he's never done me wrong with this shit. And when he's wrong, he's wrong. When he's right, he's right. I'm not gonna lie. There are parts of that segment that he did where he was explaining it where I have felt exactly that way about niggas. And I've done things to like exerting the influence that I've had in order to make certain shit happen, right? And it's in the professional realm and in different aspects of my life. When I had the leverage and it was a nigga I do not fuck with, hell nah, he can't eat over here. I don't want to get no money with you, bro. No, I'm that way too.
I think all that's petty, man.
If I don't rock with you, bro, if I know it's like that, even if I stand to get some bread, hell nah, I don't want to get no paper with you.
No, I 100% agree with that. I just feel like
totally been there before. Hell
no, we all have, but
and the cards is in my and I got the leverage too. No, nigga, if y'all want me there, tell that nigga not to be there. Straight up.
It's interesting, man. It just adds. I guess it adds to the storyline. I guess, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, just I don't know, man. I prefer shit like this to be selling.
Yeah, I don't know what league would book that though. TVL, man, TVL. She ain't fucking with them niggas no more, man.
Yeah, I think that's it's mainly because it's public, bro. If all this shit would have been sorted out behind the scenes, and Eazy says no, I can't do it if she's there. Hustle says I don't got a problem, but okay, you know what I'm saying, and it's not already a flyer out, and I don't have to, because you gotta think, and I think about this from everybody's vantage point, right? We try to look at everybody's vantage point. If I'm Hustle, I'm a legend. You're in New York City. There's a flyer out. There's fans of mine that's asking me about it, right? 1 minute, and then the next minute I'm taken off of the fucking card because
I ain't gonna lie, that's super disrespectful.
Not because the nigga that's battling.
It's in New York in her backyard. Exactly. Like I can see
like she's from down the street. It's like, in Manhattan, straight, bro.
And then TVL straight dubbed her. Like, damn.
And then it's happening.
When it rained, it pours.
And it's not even happening because of a guy that like from her vantage point, it's not even happening because of the dude that's battling. It's happening because of his girl who's not a battler.
Yeah, like what, nigga?
If I'm Hustle, I'm tight. I ain't gonna hold you.
Remy gotta be paying for this shit or something, man. That's what it is. Niggas just ain't saying it, man. She might be paying for this shit.
I understand.
Niggas need to just say that then, nigga. It's her money.
Remy might can't wait to run into niggas. So
you said what?
What if Remy can't wait to run into niggas? So
yeah, and I don't know, man. I don't sound like Remy to block a nigga from coming. Like Remy been
That's
rapping about running into niggas.
That's the other part.
Remy been rapping about running into niggas all summer. She just said she gonna clap a bitch.
Maybe that's what Eazy know. Like, this shit could go south. Like, I mean,
you don't want to get in that fight. Oh, he's saying
yeah,
it's gonna go.
I really don't. You know, that's the other part that kind of confused me is like Remy don't even seem like nah. Tell her to come through. Like she seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see Remy to get somebody kicked off the car. Like I don't know.
But shit, if I'm Eazy, man, I'm like, listen, yo, hell no.
But J2 said, but J2 also went on a story. I posted it. He was like that. He had got blocked from, like, you know, Eazy blocked King. He was supposed to battle Dre Majesty originally instead of Clone. It was supposed to be him versus Dre Majesty on that TBL joint, but Eazy canceled that and he told him not to battle J2. So he said like this has been, and he said Chrome owed him. He said Chrome had owed him a follow-up battle. And because of the official battle, because remember when he battled, we was at that event when he battled official and all that.
I remember. Yeah.
And then he said they owed him a follow-up, but then he said Rem was like, yo, listen, you got to make up with Eazy first before I can give you a follow-up. Like, you got to talk it out with him.
Well, she told him straight up. I mean, I guess that's all you can ask for.
I mean, so I'm saying, he's saying that's why J2 is like, it ain't her, it's him. And Hustle, like, it ain't him, it's her. So they kind of both pointing at the other person.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, J2, like that statement.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, J2. That tweet was crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, J2. You deleted that other one fast, but that other one you tweeted. Nah, I ain't even gonna repeat it. He ultra violated.
You said something about somebody's family?
About Eazy Moms. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was
wait, what?
Work, bro.
He deleted it though, fast.
Rest in peace to his mom.
They was on it. They was on his back for that one. Y'all know me. I don't like no mom shit. Like,
yeah, I don't like that shit.
I don't play
man.
that. I don't play that.
First of all of our moms is probably religious and hate this shit anyway, right? Like, let's just get that out the way.
I just don't. I don't like disrespecting mothers and shit. Like, that's weird.
I don't like.
Where to make a nigga bring a nigga mom into?
I don't be knowing what be make. Yo, I be trying to figure out. Because the level of disrespect has changed from when I was coming up to now. Like now, yo, niggas be saying, like, I'm listening to these kids talk to each other. I pulled up to the gas station. I'm listening to these niggas talk to each other. Nigga, like, yo, boy, you got mad dick in your mouth. You glazing right now, boy. Take that dick out your mouth. He talking to another kid. This how they talking to each other. And they laughing. Bro. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand how this shit works.
Yo, if I said that shit to a nigga growing up,
what?
Oh, man, bro.
Say that shit to a nigga in 02 in like the 9th grade or some shit. Like, bro, like we gotta fight. See, back in the day when people do the your mama shit, it was some cartoonish shit. Your mama bald and like she wear a wig made out of raccoon fur, like some shit like that.
It
like
was regular shit.
That's just some regular cartoon stuff. Like y'all be like, yo, it just
niggas get
y'all go right for it. Like
it's too crazy.
I'm smoking. I'm smoking your mom right now. What? Doing
but
what?
Yeah, he said, but he deleted it fast though. Well, I definitely did see the tweet. So he said 2 crazy tweets. So J2, you just got to be prepared. Whenever you stand on certain shit, you see them because maybe some shit might not happen.
Did the shit he said is like it's an automatic fade type?
What? Hell yeah!
Objectively, it's fadeable. Objectively, bro.
Man, I mean, it depends. It really depends. Like, it depends. If words, like some people, words don't mean shit to them. It's action, but to some people, words mean everything. So it just depends on who you are. Cause
that's fair.
I seen that. Oh, nigga, what? Come on.
Yeah, I think that
Come on.
Yeah, I think that both situations is crazy. I just wish all this shit would have been handled behind the scenes and everybody could have just moved accordingly. You feel me?
But like I told you before, this shit helped the league. Like, yo, come on, man. All this help, this drama. Nobody was talking about this Exodus card, like respectfully, until this shit happened. Now everybody talking about it. So sometimes the drama help.
The drama does it in this culture. It definitely.
Well, not nobody was talking about it, but it was a fresh announced card. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a part of it, right? Like
it needed some steam, and now it got the steam. It got the steam plus more.
Battle rap? Big battle rap card is always accompanied with something, right? Yeah, man.
I ain't repeating what he tweeted. He deleted
hell
it.
Nah,
hell nah. Just know it was super disrespectful. I'm not repeating that though.
Nah, we're good,
like, come on.
Man. Niggas be want you to repeat the word.
Like
shit,
what?
Bro.
Come on.
No, I'm not saying that, bro.
We got to get over to this Patreon, but
yeah,
this was a fire joint though.
Yeah, this is dope, man. This is dope. Wait.
One last thing before we get out of here. One last thing. Battle rap, Consonant salute, dope Mafia Throne. GEECHI Gotti was up there. This was wrong. I ain't gonna lie. The way GEECHI was cooking his brother, I thought it was fresh. I'm just now realizing an hour ago that this was wrong. And then you got Jazz. Jazz went crazy. I don't got Casey in this picture, but Casey was there too.
Casey was there. Shout out to EK. Shout out to Cali Smooth.
Yes, sir, Cali.
Doing this shit, man. This was dope, man. This was surreal to see, man. And this was a lot of eyes. This shit got more views than the pay-per-views that niggas be doing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is a big deal. Kai Cenat, you know that same stream he had the Hardy Boys come through? Like, that was the same John. Like, Jeff and Matt. Like,
nah, he actually asked my A Boogie and them. They was up there. It was I see my man run with A Boogie. I was like, oh shit. I seen this nigga live on the street. I was dying. This whole joint was fire. So this was a good look for battle rap. So I definitely wanted to show that real quick. I mean, some other stuff, but we'll save it for the next. We'll save it for the next. So it's cool.
That's a fact, man. So shout out to y'all. Leave y'all comments, leave y'all impressions of things that we've said. Go watch the battles, go cop the pay-per-views early and things like that, man. There's a whole lot of shit to get to too for next week. We're gonna preview some of that. Bro, iBattle has Gaza the Arena coming up, man. That shit is a 3-day joint. That shit is dope, loaded with talent. And then you got this card coming up, this Exodus joint as well. Shout out to KD doing his thing out in St. Louis, Sudden Death 6. Go watch that. Verbal Warzone just had an event. I actually got some shit going on too with the walk down. It's a tournament, you know what I'm saying? Winner gets to battle Tay-Rock, and we hitting them off with some bands and shit like that too for the walk down. So it's gonna be some more promo on that. Yeah, man. We working, man. We got a whole bunch of cinematic drops too coming for y'all. So but shout out to that. Y'all be good, man. Y'all stay safe and stay prayed up. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.